What channel are we using?
The one, do you see the one at the very top of the server called Actually?
Oh, I
Yeah.
do see. I do see. All right, I'm gonna hop in there, fellas. I will.
All right.
I will see you when
All
I
right.
buzz in for the answers.
Then
All
Nick-
right, boys.
Yeah,
Have a
see you
good
guys.
Oh.
Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream.
Oh, I forgot to change that.
Here,
Wow,
we'll let
look at this
TJ.
crowd here.
I know. Look at this. Oh,
I'm so humbled. I'm so humbled.
this is very humbling. Yo,
I hope I don't blow it.
Who shaboomed? That was NickMo.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Also, TJ, hop in here. Hold on. I'll get you access. He doesn't want to play,
Okay.
so
Yeah, all good. I should boom when I get nervous.
you're a host. You're a host now. Bang.
Hello.
Yup.
What up?
Dude, 2 stream
Hello.
appearances in 1 week is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Celebrity guest.
Literally celebrity guess. Quite
I
literally.
mean, to be fair, I did give you free content, so.
You did, and I appreciate it.
No, I'm just playing. I need to be humble. I mean, thank you for this wonderful opportunity, Mr. Sir.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, NickMo, you have to screen share your thing, right? I assume.
Yes. So I think I do this, and
So-
hopefully you can see some kind of presentation.
Pop out.
I can see
Uh,
the actually, but I also see your the opera.
I don't know how to change that.
This is
That's
probably
So-
fine. Here, look on stream. This is what I see, and I don't think I can make it bigger.
F11 didn't change that. Interesting.
I
Here,
am
hold on.
F11 and I am full. I'm fully.
So
No,
if
I'm
you
talking to.
So if you drop the there's a little button you can drop the members and call.
There we go. I got it.
Uh,
Yep.
No, even more. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
think that's as good as it gets, unless you zoom in or something.
Bro, this guy's using Opera. Do you have like a deal?
No.
Do you have a code I can? Do you have a code I can use for Opera?
Not
Chrome
sponsored.
was just taking me out back and beating me with a shovel every time I tried to play a video game. So
Yeah,
I'm
it like
Yeah.
takes all your fucking frames. Yeah.
It sure does. Okay, here, let's explain to the people how this works. NickMo, do you want to explain the rules of them actually, and then I'll explain like how it will work in the context of like buzzing in and playing in
Yeah.
Discord?
absolutely, boss. Or at least I'll do my best. Well,
Yeah.
I'm actually as stolen from Dropout in their show. I'm actually is essentially a trivia game show. Where the host reads a statement on screen related to pop culture. So these questions will be kind of all across pop culture, from music to gaming to just like internet culture and whatnot. And at any point during the reading, you can buzz in to essentially call out that you've spotted something that's factually incorrect in the statement. I'm now realizing one of these questions might be a bit outdated. We'll cross the bridge when we get there.
That's fine. That's
But
fine.
essentially, we'll go in
Okay.
order of the buzzes, and you can step up, and your job is to pitch what's incorrect with the statement, with the phrase actually before you start giving your answer. It's kind of like a la Jeopardy.
It's like
So you
Jeopardy.
say
yeah.
actually,
Oh.
yeah. So actually, here's what's wrong with this statement. If you're correct, you'll get the point. We'll move on. If you're incorrect, next person in line goes. There are some cases, and this is not idiot proof, that there might be like more than one technicality or something. Essentially, each of these questions is written in a way that we're looking for one like very clear error. Hopefully that explains the gist of it. But we'll
Yes.
have about 8 questions, I think, per actually. We have 2 different
You
slides.
explained
here.
it eloquently.
Look at
Oh,
that.
thank you, Pookie.
And if you're in the chat, and you have any questions on how this works, just ask and we'll be good. How this is the buzzer thing with the code is pinned. So if you're not in it, go. I think everybody is in, right? Like I see pretty much everybody that I recognize that wanted to play. So how it'll work is I'll clear the buzzers when NickMo starts reading and unlock it, and then once someone buzzes in, we'll drag you up into this call. Obviously, if you can talk or want to talk, you can answer via voice. But if you're like, someone like Milky who doesn't use VC, totally okay. You can just type it in chat, and that will count as well. So I think that is good. And then if you get it wrong, we'll reset the buzzers and someone else can take another shot at it.
So what I will say, kind of like tied to that, is you can buzz in at any point once the question flashes up on your screen. But I'll finish reading the entirety of the question in case people are need more time or are behind, and then we'll take like the first response.
Yeah. Let's do it. Okay.
All right, are we
Totally
good to go?
unrelated because I'm an attention whore. My local taco stand just opened up DoorDash, and I'm a lazy fuck. So
Yeah. Wait, so just hit the
Sitting
button
here
immediately. Don't do that. You can, but you're gonna be.
wait, you can hit the button and then let him finish the entire sentence and then have your answer.
I was gonna say. I think we should, NickMo. I think you should read the whole thing before we let people buzz in.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
Okay, change of plans. Or NickMo has to read the whole thing. Then I will open the buzzers.
Yeah, and I know that there's like delay and stuff. We're gonna try. And
Yeah,
get
I
our
also
system
agree, 'cause I
and
haven't
do
said,
best
you
we
know.
can.
Yep.
I'm playing.
Okay. All right. Let's get this. Okay. So I'm pretty sure if I hit unlock and then clear, it'll unclear. Here, someone test if you can buzz in. Anyone. Who cares? I don't care who it is. We gotta turn that fucking sound off right now.
Yeah, I think that's a setting, dude. It's horrid.
Oh no.
Is it going? Is it going?
Oh.
I'm spamming it.
Yeah, you can.
it's
You
test.
buzzed it. You buzzed it. Where is the sound? I see sound. Current sound. Default sound. Can I turn off? Okay, there we go.
Okay, I was gonna say I kept spamming it, waiting for it to be able to turn off.
Okay.
Oh, unrelated. I just now that I'm remembering it. It's been only like 2 hours since the GC opened, but I'm already 7-0.
Let's go. Tink is the thing. Let's
I got
go.
number 1, bro.
Let's fucking go. All
I think
right,
I'm number
have
3 by now, but I was number 1. Anyways,
Did you take the screenshot? That's what matters.
yeah, I took it.
Yeah. Okay. I've turned the sound off and I've re-locked the buzzers. Okay, I think we're ready whenever you're ready, NickMo.
Sounds good, big dog. Let's
Hold
move
on,
on
we
to
gotta-
question.
It's great
Wait,
to
we got
see you.
a subscribe. We got a subscription from Mr. Alex Disco Online.
I would,
Oh,
but I'm
thank
fucking
you.
flat out broke until tomorrow.
Yo, Alex, thank you for the 9 months. He says cork. And there's an ad.
Wait, so you
Oh,
can't
shit.
you can't F11 to like take or like remove the outer edge?
So I only have one monitor, dude. so I've got.
That's not what
I've
I
got-
meant. I meant like on Opera, you can click F11 and then it like gets rid of the. You know what I mean?
I don't have F11 on this keyboard. I don't know how to. I won't lie. I don't know how to get that, dude. I've got
You
like
have
a little
F11 on the-
keyboard.
Oh, you got a little baby keyboard?
Yeah, I got a baby keyboard.
Ah. Okay. We also can we wait 40 seconds for this ad to be over?
Yeah, no,
I'll
totally.
make
If I
sure-
remember
Collect
correctly.
that.
I will
Like
make
that
sure
bag.
I will make sure to snooze the ads after this.
Can
Oh,
you
also-
F4? Is that
One
is that
second.
No, don't do that.
Oh wait, no, because I can have this here. Dude, we're doing some crazy troubleshooting here. There we go, and then I can okay, perfect.
Also, I'd probably have to like shut down like stream to like reset. So, but maybe between games, I'll try to like find a solution to make it bigger.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I mean there is a way to do it, but it's very inconvenient. It's like going to the settings, going to sidebar, and then clicking hide sidebar. But it's like it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Opera. Okay, you should be good. The ad should be over, by the way, NickMo.
Okay, cool. You want question number 1 then?
Let's get show question number 1, NickMo.
Let's see what we've got here. All right.
What is it about?
In Notorious B.I.G.'s 10 Crack Commandments, Biggie Small.
Sir, I don't see it.
Sorry?
Oh,
Son of a gun.
son.
Already technical issues.
There's no shot. It's currently. It's,
Hack it up,
okay, I'm gonna try,
Bungs.
we're gonna try restart this 1 second.
I was gonna say you put the buzzer sound back on. Okay, I'll do it for the people. There we go. This buzzer sounds back on. Guys, you know the hint about the first question is it's about Biggie. Everyone start Googling.
Is it Biggie Big or Biggie Smalls?
That's we have no idea.
Don't make me send you another Michael B. Jordan meme.
I think NickMo is dying.
Oh,
NickMo.
gosh.
NickMo, this is the worst time you could possibly be dying right now. I think you're dying. Oh no.
All right,
This-
chat. I gotta step up my
Yeah.
my comedy.
You gotta be
so-
you be the father that stepped up.
Oh shit. So oh man. No, I can't think of anything funny except for the fact that I got through TSA with a team sheet.
That's true, and we already know that story. That's old news.
Dude, that was fucking legendary. Yeah, old news. My bad.
What did you get
Fuck,
from the
man.
taco? Wait, what did you get from the taco stand though?
I got 2 tacos and I got a fucking bean and cheese burrito.
What's on the tacos?
Dude, I was carne asada, cebolla y limón. Y
See?
cebolla. Or yeah, I already said cebolla. I don't know.
See?
I got a few things. I got okay, sorry.
Oh,
I got
Nick feels
onion,
so
I have
bad.
steak, I have lime.
Nickmo's bungling it.
All right. Chat. I have a math question for you.
Oh, okay, math.
I have a math question. You ready?
Yep, stall. We're stalling
What's
right now.
9 plus 10? Wrong answers only.
Wrong
I know.
answers only?
Yes, wrong answers only.
19
Oh my goodness.
is
Chat,
my,
get your votes in.
my answer.
This is my stream now. Chat, get your votes in.
Yeah, go for it.
BJ Mashed Potato 1 has got it. GG. They won. 47,542,986. Don't throw up a tomato at me. I'll throw it back at you.
I'll eat it in midair. I'll grab it with my gullet.
Yeah. Oh, you know what you should do? Pull up the Chiyu website.
Oh yeah, wait, that's fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pull it up,
while we
pull it
wait
up,
for
pull it
NickMo,
up.
while we wait for NickMo.
I saw Heated and Chiyu, and I was like, I got it.
Wait.
Thanks,
So
chat.
he has my stream up. Wait. Oh, he's not even in call anymore. He left.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I gotta step up. All right, hear me out, chat. I got a show idea. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? It's a game show, or a show about a game show in which
Okay.
the game show host controls the people around him, but he doesn't realize that because. Oh wait, no, hold on. Let me rephrase this. A show about a game show host who everyone around him thinks that he's God, and they tell him that he's God, and so he believes that he's actually God. When in reality, all this like fake stuff going around him is just a TV show.
Uh-huh.
So for example, like someone would be like, I need you to bless me with eternal health. And he'll go, I will bless you with eternal health. And then they'll just like make him believe that he actually made them unable to be sick. If
Where's
they're
the
like,
second one?
oh shoot, yeah, I don't want there to be an earthquake. And he's like, there's gonna be an earthquake, and they make an artificial earthquake. And so he has this
Huh?
constant state of psychosis where he actually doesn't know if things are going on around him or not.
And this is your idea for a daytime reality game show?
Life could be a dream.
Oh, it's like a streaming show.
Could be a dream.
Oh,
Welcome back, Papa.
All right, let me shut the fuck up now.
pants down.
Are you back, King?
You tell me.
I hear you. That's what
Also, yes, it's a guaranteed Oko.
I was gonna
We,
say
we should have question 1 up on screen.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's not wrong. That's crazy. I mean, it's resisted, I suppose. It violates. No, this thing dies 100%.
Dude, your stream.
My stream.
Oh, never mind. It's just lagging. Never mind.
Oh, whoops. Violate full bulk Magmar. It probably dies. Wow.
Oh no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You forget how bulky that thing is. Why do you think it was used so much in Reg H?
That's true.
What's the next one? I can't see it.
Oh, that was the Manetric. The Manetric instantly dies. Polytoad in Sun with a Spadef lowering nature. No AV
No,
dies.
it doesn't.
Dies 100%. No AV always dies.
Oh wow.
If Violate breaks and ain't got no bulk. What? That's crazy. NickMo, are you here, by the way?
Yeah. I should be
Oh
here.
shit. Okay.
You gotta
well,
keep
hold
in
on,
mind,
hold on,
I didn't have a
hold on.
special defense lowering nature, so.
True. Okay. We're playing on Ashley now. We're waiting for NickMo to not be dead, but he's alive.
Oh,
All right, chat. I am not needed anymore.
Okay.
don't you say that. Don't you
I
say
see.
They were
Am
throwing
I-
potatoes at me, man, and tomatoes.
Potatoes. Now,
was just
You should see
trying to
actually.
I do see actually. Okay, we're ready.
All right, so I'm gonna spin this slide, and if I die here, it's just not meant to be.
It's just not meant to be. Okay.
All right, okay, here we go.
Yep. It worked.
Yeah, there we go. In
Agreed.
Notorious B.I.G.'s 10 Crack Commandments, Biggie Smalls lays out a step-by-step booklet to get your game on track when it comes to selling illegal drugs. These rules range from rule numero uno, which is not to let your opposition know how much money you have, to rule number 2, which is to move in silence. The remaining rules include never getting high off your own supply, rule number 5, keeping your family and business separated, rule number 7, and staying away from the police, rule number 9. By following these rules, Biggie claims that you'll have mad bread, but should you fail to follow them, you may get 24 years in prison or a shotgun slug to your temple.
And buzzers are unlocked.
And hopefully
he said
we have
that.
a few buzzes.
I was there.
Okay, that's number 1 was Gas Hands Chris. Let me pull him up. Chris, you're on the air. You were the first.
Crickets.
Crickets. Are you good? Can you unmute? Are you allowed?
I forgot I was muted. Thank you for reminding me. I was snacking on some. I was snacking on some Triscuits.
All right, all right. Can we?
I didn't want to bother everyone.
Do we have
Your answer
uh-huh.
is that rule nombre uno is not to let your ops know how much money you have. That is not rule number uno.
I hate to inform you, but that is absolutely what rule number 1 is.
Yeah, get out of here. Okay. Who was second? Second was Sunder. Let's get Sunder in here. This is gonna be a nightmare. All right.
I got the soundboard ready.
Yeah. All right, Sunder.
All right.
What do you have?
First thing first. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
I think rule number 2 is not to move in silence. That's a Lil Wayne bar. They're different.
True.
You know what? I think Wayne. But unfortunately, I think Wayne learned from Biggie. Rule number 2 is to move in silence, unfortunately.
That's unfortunate.
But we're crossing them off. We're crossing them off.
Okay. Next is Blakers. Blakers, welcome to the show.
I'm gonna be so real. Thunder told us all to buzz in, so I buzzed in. But actually, it's not rule nombre uno. It's rule numero uno.
I may have bungled that in my own, but that's not what we're looking for.
Oh, I thought you got it. I thought you sniped that. Okay. And then number 4, who's Blame Prizzy?
It could really be anyone.
Wrong soundboard.
Can somebody tell
My
me who
bad.
Blame Prizzy is? Because you're next, but I don't know who it is. That's the only non-recognizable name, I think. I'm gonna assume it's Minnie, because Minnie's the only one in call that isn't. Oh, maybe it's Kyle. I guess Kyle's not in the buzzer. No narcs. That's crazy, guys. We need to know who this is so they can answer.
I think it's you on an alt.
It could be me on an alt, and I buzzed in. We're unionizing. We're unionizing is crazy.
It's the collective of chat.
They don't
What
want
the-
points. That's
what?
they don't want points. They're unionizing. Okay, I'm gonna skip Blame Brizzy then and go to Ace. Ace, Ace. It's your turn.
Hello. Actually, it is not or a shotgun slug to the temple.
Ooh, is it an and?
So it is an or, because Biggie does imply in the track that if you end up in prison, you may be safe, but if you skip a prison sentence, you could be caught by your ops, essentially. So that's not what we're looking for, Ace.
Ah. Okay, I'm gonna assume that Blame Prizzy is Minnie, and I'm gonna drag Minnie up here. Minnie, you might not have buzzed in, but you're answering anyway. What's your answer?
No comprende, no se hablo español, mi amigo.
What? Okay, well, does anyone else want to buzz in? All right, Mike. I could take a stab at it. I don't know the
Yeah,
answer.
come on. Oh, really? You've got
No.
this. You've got this.
I don't. I'm actually getting high off your own supply is from Breaking Bad. That's not from the Bicky song.
I'm gonna say you are the closest we've had yet. And I would say unless anyone else is more correct, you would probably have that.
Well, no one else has buzzed, so I think this is gonna be. I think this is gonna be a wash for question 1.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it to you then, Prizzy, by default.
I get a
if
point.
you feel like you earned the point.
Hey, no, I don't. Well, you got to tell me what the answer is. Maybe I'll feel like I did.
Well, so the answer we're looking for is rule number 5 is not never get high off your own supply. Rule number 5 is never sell where you live.
Oh, the host gets a point. Yeah, but the host is NickMo. I don't know the answers to these.
Oh no, I feel I could never.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I suppose. Also, like high key, we could definitely just throw everyone in one call. This is probably a little bit too much, but whatever.
Yeah, just have everyone mute, and then you just call it a name and they unmute.
Yeah. All right. Here, we're gonna drag everyone in.
I'm gonna say I'm muted though, because I'm pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
Drag everyone in.
Yeah, come on in. Come on to the show. Everybody's in. Whee!
I'm in the promised land.
It's like Smash Bros, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
No, only I get the soundboard. Buckos.
Okay. Well,
Crack.
we decided that it probably
my
doesn't
whole
make much
job.
sense to do 2 calls. So you're all in one call now. Thank you for your patience.
You're welcome.
And now we'll make this a public VC. Okay.
You know-
Cool.
Everyone mute.
Honestly, it's great because if you watch the stream, you could just eliminate stream delay too.
True.
So
Yeah, you guys got to mute stream, dude. You should. My
JC,
fault.
I swear to God, mute that
My
microphone. I'm
fault.
not listening
I'll
to
knock
that.
it off. I'll knock it off.
Dude, motherfucker's eating his Triscuits right now.
Wait, put us on game. What are you eating? What are you eating right now? Put it on stream.
He said he's eating
I
Triscuits.
put the rest of the call on it earlier. It's the sour cream and onion Triscuit thin crits. This shit slaps.
I thought we had a union.
Not sponsored.
I thought we had a
Not
union.
sponsored. Not sponsored. We should be.
Why are we giving up the information? We had a union.
This is insane.
Yeah, why is the union in this call?
We're busting it. That's what we just did. We just did a union buzz.
God damn it, Trump.
My fault. I am pro-union, but except for this. This is the only union I'm not for.
Pro union unless we work for you.
Yeah.
You're pro that, I'm pro amateur.
Okay, NickMo.
We're not the same.
I think we're ready for number 2. let me clear and reset the buzzers. There we go.
absolutely, big dog. And honestly, I think this is something that is more built for your community anyway. If
Okay.
the first one wasn't.
Got
So,
it.
Okay.
You're saying
Question
they don't know.
number-
You're saying they don't know about the crack commandments?
Well, they definitely know about this.
Okay.
Question number 2. The early 2000s was a time plagued by cartoon baddies. Scooby-Doo's Hex Girls, an all-female rock band from Massachusetts, debuted in Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost and gave middle school children goth crushes on Thor and Luna and Dusk. Later on, Kim Possible introduced kids to Shigo, a foxy mercenary who battled with the titular character and her crew throughout the show's lifespan. And finally, Danny Phantom provided us with a plethora of ectoplasmic baddies, including ghost bassist Ember McLean, Ghost Genie Desiree, and the sexiest of them all, Box Ghost.
Damn,
That
he really
was
called out the whole
Literally
community.
the instant that I hit the lock. Chris, how did you do that?
I was spamming it because I know the answer.
Oh, because you played this before, or
No, I don't think I've done this one before.
Okay.
But I am familiar with the answer because I am a Hex Girls aficionado.
Oh,
Maybe.
God.
You cannot be admitting that on the internet.
Yes, I can. Come on, I'm in good company here. I'm actually Luna is not one of the names of the Hex Girl from Scooby-Doo.
I'm sorry, Chris. According to the wiki, it is Thorn, Luna, and Dusk.
I am not a Hex
Wow.
Girls aficionado, apparently. So fuck that.
That means
Fake's bad.
number 2 is blame Prizzy. That was the second buzzer.
They're not from Massachusetts.
They are from Massachusetts, to my knowledge,
from-
for the wiki.
They're from New. They're,
They're
from New
they're
England.
from Salem.
Oh, they would be from Salem. You're so
Yeah.
right. Okay, BJ's your
Not
number
a real
3.
Hex Girls fan, huh?
Okay,
You
can you hear me?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Actually, it wasn't Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost.
I'm sorry, it was Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost.
Everyone's trying to clock you on not knowing Hex Girl lore. Sunder's 4.
Actually, Kim Possible came out before Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost.
You know what? That may honestly be correct. It's not the correction I'm looking for. I'll give you the honorary star on that one, but it's not the correction I'm looking for.
Wait, we
I
got
have a question. Wait, I
live
have a
fact
question for the
checker.
hosts.
Yeah.
I have a question for the hosts. Early 2000s is nondescript. What time frame are we talking about?
Ooh.
Because early 2000s could be pre-2010s, or it could be 2010s and after.
I have another clarification to offer, which might be kind of crazy here. Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost, not early 2000s. They came out in 1999.
Okay, and then Kim Possible was 2002. I just looked it up.
2000, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was talking about. I was just gambling.
I
Oh,
want
shit.
to
I just
You're
pinned
fucking-
Sunder's message, which unpinned the link to play. The only thing busting is me, not the union. I had to do that. That's your honorary pin. I'll pin the code back again.
So I mean, I'll say the 90s 2000s thing may be factually correct. It wasn't the intention with this question. I personally think that there's a more obvious error. But given it's
Okay.
factually true,
Well-
I would honor it with a point.
Ace is next.
Pulls up 3-pointer. Bang!
Actually, Ember McLean isn't a ghost?
You're like painfully close, Ace. She is technically a ghost.
I couldn't remember. Blakers, you're last.
Actually, it was not limited to just middle school children. I was in elementary school and had a crush on the Hex Girls.
Honestly, so true.
Wait,
Yeah, that
So
may be most
true.
correct.
it was a guitar, but it wasn't a bass, right?
That is absolutely correct. Whoever
I
said
was
that.
gonna say I think I picked that up. Ember plays guitar.
I'm just trying to. Yeah, it was just a generic guitar, not a bass.
Yep. Yeah. She was a guitarist, not a bassist.
Let's go.
Congratulations.
Beautiful. We did it.
I'm
We
just mad
we
you
got
can't
the
hit-
we got the answer. We got there somehow.
You win a new
mad.
car.
You can't hear my soundboard from mine iPhone. That's what I'm disappointed in.
Oh,
I mean, I am the soundboard guy now, so.
that is your job on this production.
Also, it's to announce that someone won.
True. What do they win? Tell them what they win.
You win a free car.
All right, we do
If
not
it's
have
a
the money
Tesla-
for
if it's
that.
a
It's
Tesla, I'm
used
giving it back.
from BMW.
Oh, a Beamer? You think I have Beamer money for myself, let alone other people?
It's used. Very used.
Very used.
Also,
Okay.
I'd like to say, whoever wrote this question, shame on you for also not including the goth girl from Danny Phantom Sam
Bro, the guy who wrote the
And
question
no,
is
We
right
know
here.
who wrote this question.
and Danny's sister
I mean, what the box
Alright,
ghost
you,
is the
you, and
the
Danny's mom.
box ghost is so valid though.
Hey, listen. If I put them all on a page, I'd need like a whole presentation. Bro.
Yeah, that's the
We've
point.
got one slide.
already
We got
have
one
a camera
slide.
there.
Mew.
There were too many baddies, bro. All right, NickMo, hit us with that third question.
This one may be most tailored towards your community, Brendan. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's
If you
more
thought the
tailored
first two were
towards
off,
it than the cartoon
Sounds like a Pokemon
women.
question.
I think
It's a Pokemon
potentially.
question.
That's crazy.
On to question number 3. And They Might Be Giants' 1990 smash hit Particle Man, our titular character is rather mysterious, but the band claims he's incredibly important and must be discussed. As such, they note that some call him a dot, while others call him a speck. Researchers also question if he gets wet or if water gets him instead. Particle Man is just one character under TMBG's cinematic universe, though. He's joined by the likes of Triangle Man, who hates Particle Man, Universe Man, who is kind to smaller men despite being ever powerful, and Person Man, who lives his life in a garbage can and feels totally worthless.
What the fuck?
You wrote a fucking question about Particle Man?
Yeah, dog. It's formative.
Minnie, you're first.
Crack.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, literally, bro. I can't believe you did this.
I don't know anything about this. My answer though is the abbreviation is not TMBG.
Yeah. They might be giants is short, or TMBG is short for they might be giants.
I was like, I didn't know what that stood for. That makes so much more sense. Chris, what do you have?
That was the wrong button. I'll be honest. I'm actually, as someone who's read the lyrics for this song for whatever fucking reason, I don't think Particle Man is claimed to be particularly important or like worthy of discussion. I don't think he's that relevant.
Someone has read the lyrics because that is absolutely correct. Particle Man is not
What?
important and need not be discussed.
Bang! Bang!
You win a brand new vacation
up.
to the Bahamas.
Particle Man has
In
has
December.
won something.
What is we? Oh, what's he like? It's not important. They don't care about Particle Man.
They don't give a shit about this guy. They named a song after him, and they don't care what he's like. It's fucked up, man.
Honestly, it's a travesty.
Damn, they have a fight. Triangle wins.
They do. Yeah, Triangle beats his ass. Oh, that was good. That was a great question, NickMo.
The worst part, this wasn't even made for your stream, bro. This was just made for the boys.
This was made for the boys.
Are we good for question number 4?
I think so. Lock it in.
All right. Lock in for question number 4. Taco Bell's recent decades menu is a blast from the past, offering fans in 2025 a chance to purchase long-forgotten items for a limited time. These include the iconic tostada from the 1960s, the smothered creamy bean burrito from the 70s, pico de gallo-clad Mexi Melt from 1980, the beef gordita supreme from 1990, and the millennial favorite caramel apple empanada from the 2000s. But now, Taco Bell's looking to the future and plans to release a slate of crazy products in 2025, including the crispy chicken burrito / taco, Mike's Hot Honey Diablo sauce, and a Mountain Dew Baja Midnight.
We have some Taco Bell enjoyers here. Sunder, you're first.
Employees.
Lore knowledge.
Mix and melt aficionado. Actually, that shit ain't got pico de gallo.
I think I do got pico de gallo. It's got tomato. It's got onion. It's got.
I'm gonna kill myself.
All right, Chris, you're second.
I've absorbed a great deal of Taco Bell knowledge from a number of friends and previous partners, so I know a lot about this one. Actually, what the fuck is a creamy bean burrito? That shit does not exist.
Chris, you are absolutely correct. The creamy bean burrito is totally made up. The green burrito is from the 70s.
Yo, let me get that creamy bean burrito, bro.
Congratulations, you won a completely new toaster.
I will not be ordering a creamy bean burrito from Taco Bell, but if you go up to a Taco Bell and ask for that, I will Venmo you 50 cents.
You should have put the Chancho Lucho on here, NickMo. Do you know the lore of the Chancho Lucho?
I don't think he knows the Chancho Lucho.
NickMo doesn't know about the Chancho. I don't think anyone knows about the Chancho Lucho except for you in this call right now.
What the fuck is a Chancho Lucho?
I'm definitely most directly associated with that. Yeah.
You don't have to explain it. Well, we can let that be just some kind of mysterious invention that people.
I'm sure whatever they speculate it is more interesting than what it actually ended up being.
Oh yeah, wait, Kaylee's so right in chat. Beans and cream. Remember beans and cream? It was just a burrito from Taco Bell, and it had beans and cream in it. That was it.
That sounds nasty. What the fuck?
It's just a tube of like toppings, bro.
It's a tube of it's like the mayo dog.
No.
Compared to the mayo dog.
Do you have any hot dog questions in here, NickMo?
No, this was written before hot dog.
Oh, this is pre-hot dog?
This is BH before hot dog.
What is it like to throw a hot dog down a hallway?
I could go for a mayo dog right now.
You gotta relax, brother.
No, it's BHD and then you AT.
An AT.
AT's after toilet.
I was thinking of something else. All right, NickMo, hit us with that next question.
So our next question, could it be? I think it's a shiny question,
There's a
Brendan.
shiny question.
Don't deceive me.
Oh my god!
There you go, chat. There you go.
So I'm not sure if you're aware, but shiny questions, like shiny Pokemon, are like regular questions. They just look a little bit different.
Yeah,
Shiny
same points,
questions
same everything.
are meant to be. They're meant to be played with small groups of people, like whiteboards and like small chats. So I think for the purposes of this shiny question, if you're not opposed, Brendan, I recommend folks just kind of play along at home.
Okay. Yeah.
And test their metal because there's a bit of a list building process here.
Okay. Yeah. Everyone can build their own. I don't know what this is, but you can build your own list, or I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know what a list is.
Well, I mean, to explain the prompt to you, we will be playing Uncle Iroh or Ted Lasso. What I have here is I have a series of 8, I believe 8 different quotes.
This is fire.
They're either spoken by Uncle
I love
Iroh
this.
or Ted Lasso. You have to guess who said which quote. So you can
I really
go
am
down.
fucking young as shit when none of this shit makes any sense.
Did you not? Have you never watched Avatar?
Actually, no. Actually, funny
Okay.
enough, my cat's name is Toph, and I haven't watched it.
That's
That sounds
actually
like a personal
insane.
problem.
And then Ted Lasso
my-
is
it's my-
recent. That came out in like the last couple of years.
It's my girlfriend's cat, not mine.
Ah,
It
that'll
is,
do it.
but
You might have to phone a
but
friend for this.
Oh shit.
essentially they're like cousin characters, bro. So essentially, I will read quotes, and then just if you're playing along at home, write down either Iroh or Ted, and I'll go down the list. I'll
I'm writing
recite
mine.
say
I'm
Youngblood
writing mine in
Iroh?
Twitch. I'm writing mine in Twitch chat.
All right, first quote. This tea is nothing more than hot leaf juice. This tea is nothing more than hot leaf juice.
How are we answering this again?
Yeah. Do you have
Either Iroh or Ted.
Do you have the
where-
quotes like on the slides, or
Where
are
are
you
we
just saying
saying
them?
this?
Oh shit!
Where are we,
I
like,
don't have
replying?
the, I
Make
don't
more
have the
sense
written
to do
out.
this one quote at a time rather than a bunch of quotes at once.
I was like, I'm just typing mine in Twitch chat, gang. I can't lie.
I opened up a notepad app.
That's also smart.
I got the notepad open. I got.
I'm playing Rocket
numbers
League on
1
my
through
phone.
10.
Notepad's clever. Notepad's clever.
I'm sorry, boss. I can't edit this in real time.
That's okay.
So
No. You're just saying
we're
it.
making do.
Yeah, I just hit a double flip reset.
We'll recite number one more time to make sure everyone has it. This tea is nothing more than hot leaf juice.
This tea is nothing more than hot leaf juice.
So record Iroh or Ted. We'll move on to quote number 2. Quote number 2 being, I promise you, there is something worse out there than being sad, and that's being alone and being sad.
Damn.
One more time, I promise you there is something worse out there than being sad, and that's being alone and being sad. Moving on to quote number 3. Hope you're taking notes at home.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what the opposite of love is? The opposite of love is indifference. Do you know what the opposite of love is? The opposite of love is indifference.
If you've never seen either of these two shows, I think you have an idea of what these characters are.
Yeah, man.
Something tells me they're the wisdom characters. Am I right?
One of these is a wise old uncle in the Fire Nation, and the other one is a soccer coach, played by Jason Sudeikis.
Very good
Yeah,
show.
could I be a soccer coach? I played it in high school.
Then you could, yeah. This could be you.
Moving on to quote 4. There is nothing wrong with letting people who love you help you. Sweet little quote. There is nothing wrong with letting people who love you help you. And we'll keep it nice and easy for the next one. Our 5th quote is be a goldfish. 3 words. Be a goldfish. Moving
Actually,
on
we
to
have
our
a
next.
bonus one, and it's a no. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't have anything.
Steve Le Poisson.
I just want to feel included.
Lip was
That was 5, right, NickMo?
Yes, that was 5. Number 6. Out of 8, to be clear. The only thing better than finding something that you're looking for is finding something you weren't looking for at a great bargain. So one more time, the only thing better than finding something you're looking for is finding something you weren't looking for at a great bargain.
I'm
That's
so
number
proud of
5.
myself because I know exactly what scenes some of these are from. on either
Sorry,
show.
that was 6, not 5.
Exactly. Yeah.
We got 2 left. We're gonna cruise through them.
Mhm.
Number 7. Today, Destiny is our friend. I know it. Today, Destiny is our friend. I know it. And that brings us to our last prompt. Hope you're following along.
Yep.
The last prompt is, taking on a challenge is a lot like riding a horse, isn't it? Taking on a challenge is a lot like riding a horse, isn't it?
I have my list.
And with that, yeah, everyone should have their list.
So we all
You
just
said
dump
it's
them in
8
the
total?
voice chat.
How do we submit these?
So we put them in the voice call chat.
I was gonna say we can put them in Discord. I have mine typed out in Twitch chat, so
I have mine in Twitch chat.
I'll send it in
I'm
Twitch
on
chat.
that.
You can do whatever pleases you, and
By
I
the
think just
way-
whoever has the most right can maybe raise their hand.
By the way, chat, just a little fun fact. My senior quote, I'm pulling it out because I just graduated. It is you cannot go without do and want to, so just then yes be.
I hate that you're
Amen.
not letting us buzz in for this.
Amen.
I just want to click the buzzer.
This is you don't buzz in for shiny questions on actual and actually.
That sounds like a personal problem. Buzz.
Brenda, you want me just to go down the list, bro?
Yeah. Let's do the list.
All right, first quote. This is nothing more than hot leaf juice. That is an Uncle Iroh quote.
I
Yes,
thought
sir.
you were
Classic.
doing a. I thought you were doing a bait
No,
and switch because he's the T
Ted
guy.
has literally said that.
Has he?
He,
Yeah,
oh,
Ted has literally said that. It's in his
Bum-
first few scenes of the show. When
Bummer.
he came,
Fake ass
You
fan right
you
here.
you pull up the scene or we don't believe it. Move
Pull
on.
it up. Pull it up. Open Apple TV right now.
I don't fucking have Apple TV.
Get Peacock right
I
now.
pirated that shit. Fuck
I
like he didn't
totally.
say it.
So I said Ted because I totally thought you were doing a bait and switch because Uncle Iroh's most famous trait is that he's the T guy.
I'm not gonna lie to you, boss. It's like source Google. Like that's all I've got for you guys here.
Got it.
So there's no fact checking in real time.
Yeah.
I can move on to quote number 2. Hopefully more straightforward. I promise you, there is something worse than out there than being sad, and that's being alone and sad. That's Ted Lasso.
I mixed
That's
him
Mr.
up.
Lasso.
Fuck.
You would think. Sounds like he's talking to Prince Zuko. He's not. Number 3. Do you know what the opposite of love is? The opposite of love is indifference. That's also Ted Lasso.
Yeah, I'll chill out. I'll chill out.
Yep. I think I got it wrong, but yep, that makes sense.
We're moving on to number 4. There is nothing wrong with letting people who love you help you. That is Uncle Iroh.
I think I'm over for.
Prince Zuko, let them in, bro.
Prince Zuko's got to let him in, bro.
Number 5. Be a goldfish. That's Ted Lasso.
Be a
That's
goldfish.
good
He's
soft
saying that
advice.
he's saying that
Goldfish was easy.
to Jamie, right? Or somebody. He's saying that to one of his players.
That was
Wait,
that was
did
to
I typo
Sam.
in here?
That was to
I don't
Sam.
fucking know.
Oh, to Sam. Yeah.
Yeah, quintessential Ted Lasso right there. Fucking perfect.
Mhm.
Be a goldfish.
We're looking at what is it, number 6? Number 6. The only thing better than finding something you're looking for is finding something you weren't looking for at a great bargain. You should know the scene if you know this quote. That's Uncle Iroh.
I
That's
think
his-
I typed it wrong in
He's
Twitch
buying
chat,
the
unfortunately.
mahjong tile, right?
Yes, sir. He is.
Yes, sir.
It's not mahjong. It is pie show, but that's close enough.
It's the same thing.
Okay. Nerd,
Actually,
I schwa.
Looking at number 7 today, Destiny is our friend. I know it. That is Uncle Iroh.
Damn.
And that brings us to the last quote. Taking on a challenge is a lot like riding a horse, isn't it? And that's Ted Lasso.
Do you want to know how I know that's Ted Lasso?
Yeah.
that's horse in it.
It's because regular ass horses don't exist in the Avatar universe.
Yeah,
It's
they
got to be
do.
something fucked up like a horse turtle or a horse eagle or some shit
There
like
is.
that.
There
You
is a
don't like
very
my
specific
carcass
scene-
horse?
Don't they put Iroh on a horse while they like arrest him when he's naked in the hot spring?
They actually?
Yeah.
Is that a regular horse?
I'm pretty sure it's a regular horse. I could be wrong. It's been years since I've rewatched Avatar, but like, I'm pretty sure they have
Well-
regular horses.
I'm seeing ostrich horses, but not regular horses.
Ostrich horses.
Yeah.
What happened? There's this scene where he falls asleep in the hot tub, right? And then they are like the
I know what
string.
you're talking about. I think
I'm pretty
that's an
sure they
ostrich
arrest
horse.
him and they put him on a horse, but maybe they don't. Anyway, he didn't say it, so it's fine. This was good.
Well, I mean, I imagine if folks have like 7 or 8, they're sitting pretty. If you've gotten probably 6 or 5, you're in a pretty good spot.
Mhm.
4 or less, you might need a few more to tussle at the top.
I think I got 2, so I definitely didn't win that point.
I got
Oh,
all 8,
good.
by the way.
Did
We have
anyone
a
get more
normal
than-
question up next.
Did anyone get more than 6? That looks like the highest.
I got 8 out of 8.
You did?
I watched Ted Lasso last summer and Avatar
Ah.
like right before that. They're just both
You
fresh
are a
in
big
my mind.
Avatar guy. Okay. Well,
I wrote
Chris is
this for
running
Chris.
Chris is running away with this.
We can keep Cruz if that
Yeah,
works for
let's-
you.
Oh,
let's
by the way.
hop on. Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, wait. No. Hold on. Wait 5 seconds.
I'll wait in 5 seconds.
Oh shit, we may have to skip
What?
this next one.
Is it? Why?
We can run it. It might be pretty obvious given that the timing of this has shifted.
Oh,
Bro, ain't no way.
what is that?
This is written for current events.
Is it about the Pope getting selected?
no, it's not about the Pope. This isn't Oldham actually. It was written for like March time.
What could have happened in March that
Well, I was gonna sub, but my check isn't cleared yet.
is outdated?
We
Oh.
I guess we'll find out together.
Yeah, let's
we
see.
can
We
move on?
gotta see what it is. Yeah.
NickMo still has a perfect March Madness bracket, so
Oh,
it's
he
time
does
to make
not.
sure you're paying attention. The big upset from day one was McNeese, led by famous team manager Amir Khan, being 5th seed Clemson and Duke nearly doubling Mount St. Mary's score. Earlier today, which was day 2, Arkansas took a surprise win off of St. John's, who, despite a momentous regular season performance, shot a lowly 28% from the field and sunk just 2 out of their 21 three-pointers. The shock victory from Arkansas shattered fans' brackets, with only 23 perfect brackets still standing after their win.
I've unlocked the buzzer. I forgot to do that. What do you got,
Honestly, just
Sunder?
wait till he finishes the question to actually unlock it.
I'm actually the Arkansas bracket or the Arkansas win wasn't a shock. There was more brackets left afterwards.
It's basketball, by the way.
Yeah.
That was not what we were looking for. After the Arkansas, Arkansas like defeat, only 23. Arkansas win. Only 23 perfect brackets remain after that game.
Okay, Minnie, you're the second buzz. We'll never know.
Wah, 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 wah.
We'll keep the chat open too.
Daddy
Oh, you can't
chatty
even
chat
see this behind
chat.
David.
Rat-a-tat-a-tat-tat.
Are you alive, Minnie? You're the second buzz. It's up to you. You're my only hope. I'll give you
Damn,
like
they died.
10 seconds.
10, 9,
Going on?
8,
You're
7,
bu-
6,
you're-
5,
you're
4,
in.
3, 2, 1.
Well,
Oh, I was making food.
well, are you not blame? Have you not been blame Prizzy this whole time?
No, I am. It's just
Okay.
I like the buzzer sound.
Oh, well, you're in. What do you have an answer?
Okay, let me read this again.
What are you making? Also,
Chicken burgers.
oh, chicken sandwich. While you're reading, Ace, you're
it was
next.
it was
also.
it was a different seed. That's why.
What seed?
It wasn't 5th seed.
Nah, it was absolutely 5th seed. I'm sorry.
Ace.
Better luck next time.
Actually, it wasn't nearly doubling. It was nearly tripling.
It was nearly doubling.
Oh. And then Chris.
Okay, I do have to ask a clarifying question before I give this answer.
This guy.
Is this taken like after? Was this written after day 1 and meant to be taken after day 1?
This was written on day 2 after the Arkansas victory.
Okay, I feel like Prizzy already said it and it didn't get called out, so
I
maybe
didn't say
this could be totally wrong. But I don't think your ass had a perfect bracket even after day 1.
Your ass would be right. My had a shattered bracket after like game 2, bro.
I was gonna say, wait, the odds of you getting a perfect bracket after round 1 is astronomical.
I was gonna say, I know you're like a bit of a ball knower, but not that much of a ball knower.
I know zero
No one
ball.
is.
I know you're good, but you're not that fucking good.
If you were only 23 perfect brackets, I
Oh
would have remembered you
no!
saying
Wait,
that.
look at Ace. Ace almost said that.
I was
But
gonna
went with
say it
different
as
answer.
a joke because it happened 2 months ago.
See, that's the moral victory. That's the you know that you had that right.
I feel like I would have heard from you if you had a perfect bracket at any point.
I was
during
gonna
this
say you would be
competition.
in the running to get what, the $1 billion that you get for getting a perfect bracket.
Plus,
Question.
even if I did, like, this is now, right? Like, it doesn't even
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah. Is someone say question also? Yeah.
Can I bribe the judge, Mr. Prizzy, with a chicken sandwich to get the answer right?
Shit. I'll send you my address. Mail it over.
Chicken sandwich.
I got 4 here.
Turkey
How many-
sandwich.
How many to get the answer correct?
Yeah, I just need one. I bet it's delicious.
I'll give you 2, and I get the points.
Oh shit. Okay. We're locked in. Do you ship internationally? Milky wants one. Yeah. Can you ship to Britain?
No, I'll just knock
Could be
on your
fucking
door.
stale as shit and rotted, but yeah.
I was gonna NickMo, if I had a guess, I was gonna say they did not shoot 28% from the field. That is preposterously bad.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, dude.
That is like, I think if I'm a coach and I'm shooting 2 out of my I'm 2 for 21 on threes, I'm telling my team to never take a 3 again.
I won't lie. I just grabbed a bunch of headlines when I wrote this question because I did not watch
That's
the
actually
game.
like a Shaq number. Holy shit.
That is quite literally
That's
that
Dennis
is-
Rodman.
That is impossibly bad. 28% from the field is ridiculous.
I'm gonna call
That
Bull and
means
say
you
that's a
that means
Dennis
you make
Rodman stat.
1 out of 4 layups. That was a good question though. What do you got for us, NickMo? What's next?
We've got a banger in store.
Oh
good sir.
shit! All right, let's.
I
do
really
it.
shouldn't talk it up.
Okay.
Next question. Early YouTube is a part of history for many Gen Z and millennials. From Me at the Zoo, the first video uploaded to the platform, to Gangnam Style, the first video to hit 1 billion views, YouTube is a cultural monolith. Early YouTube in particular featured iconic channels like Smosh, known for their epic food battles of history, and PewDiePie, who was an early pioneer of the Let's Play genre. You also saw YouTubers leap off the platform, with Fred eventually getting his own movie in 2010, and Filthy Frank, who wanted to perform music as Pink Guy, and eventually Joji.
Sunder.
I'm actually Smosh didn't do epic food battles of history. That's a combination of 2 different types of video.
Absolutely right. Spot on. It was just called Food
I was gonna
Battle.
say I clocked that one right away. They just
I
did
thought
food
Gangnam
battle.
Style was not the first video to do 1 billion.
Oh, it
Is that
absolutely
actually
was.
the first?
No, that's
it
true.
was.
Really? I knew it was
Fun-
like the most viewed at the time. I didn't realize billion was the record.
Hey, an
Okay.
extra
And then I think
fun
the second one was
fact-
Baby, right?
It was around there. That might be the first to get 1 million dislikes.
Baby certainly came out before Gangnam Style, but they're probably pretty.
I just don't know the timeline, so I
Yeah.
know one of them hit 1 billion at some point.
Yeah, I think they
Wasn't-
both have 1 billion now. But
Oh, this may sound stupid, but wasn't like Charlie Bit My Finger up there as well?
oh, for sure, that thing was everywhere. At least I assume so. I don't know for
I think
sure.
Charlie Bit My Finger got like 890
I love
million.
that video.
They
Who
didn't get
didn't
a
love that
billion.
video?
Would you guys?
Charlie!
The original is no longer on YouTube. but
Really?
Most of the
Of
re-uploads
Charlie?
have about. Never mind. I found all the news clips and stuff from like.
No, I
back
found
in
one
the
from
day, and they
17
all
years
had, like,
ago. It says
90
Charlie Bit My
plus.
Finger again, and it's 887
That's
million
again. That's the
views.
sequel. He did it again.
Jesus.
But there's at least
Hmm.
before like no that one is
Somebody
the
wrote the
original.
Wayback Machine.
The fun fact, I'm sure some people know this, but the fun fact about Gangnam Style is that Gangnam Style is the reason that official YouTube music video views are counted on Billboard, because they weren't before Gangnam Style.
Do you know
Which-
how many views that video has currently?
Gangnam
At least
Style?
one.
How many? Yeah,
That's got to be a more billion.
more billion. It is
Yeah.
more billion. It is 5.5 billion views.
Jesus Christ. That's
Fucking
insane.
unbelievable.
You also
Yeah.
want to know
There's a
that
reason
was
that
12 years ago.
that's also, yeah, I was in 8th grade. I remember when Gangnam Style happened. We were doing the dance. We were doing the dance in
Wait,
middle
when did
school.
it come out?
2013, I think. 2012,
I was
2013.
7.
All right.
12 years ago.
I was 7 years old.
Get out
Yeah.
of here, child.
That's insane.
You
Yeah,
can't
but
just
there's-
kick me out because you're unks.
because Gangnam Style it never got #1 on Billboard because they didn't count YouTube views, because no one played it on Spotify. You watched the music video. So then they changed the
Did
rules because
Spotify exist back then?
yeah, there
Was
was
it
I mean,
still, like,
Tell me one of you has actually seen anything else from Psy other than Gangnam Style.
he's got
I watched the
he's
song
got-
he did after that.
he's got
but I
new
couldn't tell you
heaters.
anything about it.
That's all I
Gentleman.
know.
Yeah, Daddy blew
Gentleman
the
came out
fuck
after
up.
that.
Daddy
He's-
blew the fuck up.
He's got
Okay,
new
so-
heaters.
Spotify was founded in Sweden in 2006.
Yeah, it's been around. I mean, it wasn't like people weren't using it, but
It wasn't
it did
big until like
exist.
2015.
yeah.
2016.
But no one played it on the radio either, because you got to watch the video. The video makes it good. Good question, NickMo. I liked this one.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to say it 2 days ago. Thank you, Thunder Thighs, for the follow on my Twitter. Or on my Twitch.
Yeah.
I just want to say,
That's my goat Sunday.
At Showmaker VGC on Twitch.
can we call out Ace for a second for
At
saying
Showmaker PKMN
25
on
billion
Twitter.
views
I would
when
believe
there's
that.
when there's only 10 billion people on the planet?
We've all watched it more than once. We've all watched it more than once. I've
What?
watched it
Some
more
of
than
my
once.
old
No, that's out
Minecraft
of
YouTube
pocket.
videos have
That means
100
every
plus
person
views.
on the
Those are
planet has
all
watched
me.
it 2.5 times.
I would believe it. That's the thing, is that I would believe that if that was true. Because I know there are people who have watched it way more than 2 times, and they're making up for all the people that haven't.
Yeah, I watched it 3.
Exactly. You're making up. Ooh, you're making up for something. Anyway, good question, NickMo.
No, I'm just shitting on my ass. I'm just kidding.
You want to keep on keeping on?
Let's keep rocking in the free world, as Nardwar would say.
Yes, sir. Next
How do you
question.
keep your pants up while you're performing? It's
Mel
incredible.
Brooks was at the top of the
Belt.
charts in the 80s with a cast of iconic parodies and comedies. Blazing Saddles poked fun at the golden age of Western movies with a spin that emphasized the racism that plagued the era. Young Frankenstein parodied the era of black and white horror movies as a young Frederick Frankenstein finishes the work of his father, Victor Frankenstein, and resurrects a corpse. And then Spaceballs took sci-fi, a Star Wars parody that saw even Mel Brooks make a cameo as Maze, a yogurt-colored alien who is the keeper of the Schwartz.
Oh my gosh. People are buzzing in immediately. Chris, you were first.
Okay. I don't know if I deserve full points on this one, so I apologize. Been a while since I've seen Spaceballs. The incorrect answer just lie there. I don't think his name was Maze, but I couldn't fucking tell you what his actual name was, so I'm gonna give you that for now.
You do have the thing correct. Yes, that his name was not Maze, but if someone can answer what his name was, I'll give them the point.
Yeah, we'll open this up. Does anybody know what his actual name is?
Yes,
Okay, what is it?
it's yogurt.
Yogurt?
Yes, yogurt.
It is
Like the
yogurt.
food. Like the food, yeah.
It is yogurt like the food.
That's
Yo,
crazy.
He
Deadass, I
predicted,
love that movie. It is an
predicted-
icon.
he predicted Gert. Yo. Hell yeah. That's that good snipe. And you were second on the buzz anyway, so that's perfect.
Oh, well, we clicked it at the same time.
Yeah. I heard both the buzzes loud and clear in my ears.
Did you? Though?
Gert TSPMO, such a bitch ass up. That was Gert. Alrighty.
Well,
Base.
if you know anything about actually, you know that our last question of the day is always real life skills, something
True.
that doesn't pertain to pop culture or media, some basic skills that you should just know. Sometimes loud is too loud. A decibel is a measurement of frequency or how loud something is, and every sound has a decibel reading. Breathing sits at approximately 10 decibels, an electric toothbrush at 70 decibels, and a blender at 85 decibels. Sound becomes harmful beyond 85 decibels when consumed in large quantities. This could be things like a lawnmower at 90 decibels, a rock concert at 120, and fireworks at 145 decibels.
Chris.
Okay. I'm pretty sure sound is sound is harmful at not as low as 85 decibels. I want to say it's at 100 decibels is when it actually becomes harmful.
I'm so sorry, Chris. That is the correct decibel threshold.
Oh,
I
damn.
did teach you about decibels when I was your TA, so
Well, you should have taught me more.
I don't think
so.
I taught you well enough. Ace, you're second.
Actually, a rock concert is louder than fireworks.
Believe that.
A rock concert, on average, clocks at 120 decibels
Really?
for the
It's
website
funny
was
because I
looking at.
actually know this answer.
I would absolutely believe that it was higher. All right, Sunday, you're third.
Actually, an electric toothbrush is only 50 decibels. It's not 70.
It,
They range.
according to what I was looking at, 70 decibels is when
That
electric
seems
toothbrush is clocked at.
preposterously loud for an electric toothbrush.
If no one gets
The
it, buzz me
information
in.
you got is straight up wrong. A toothbrush is not 70 decibels.
I
I'm
was
telling you
like,
that is
that
a
seems
fact.
crazy.
Well,
That is
I've
a
seen
fact that it's not
ranges.
70 decibels. A toothbrush caps out at like 35 decibels.
Milky, you're buzzed on my screen, by the way. BJ's
I-
next, by the way.
Go ahead.
I won't lie to you. I was going to say the toothbrush thing.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
If no one
might
gets it,
be
buzz
But
me
you
up.
seem like to be quieter.
You want to? You could rip anything now.
actually-
Rip a guess.
Yeah. Actually, lawnmowers are louder.
No, lawnmowers are 90 decibels.
They're saying that blenders and lawnmowers are around the same, and I don't believe them. I really don't. Although blenders are loud.
And honestly, I would argue that there's something that is more blatantly incorrect, in my
Okay.
opinion.
Blakers is next.
Actually, breathing is not 10 decibels.
It's telling me breathing is 10 decibels.
We have gone through, I think, everything. I don't think
Okay,
we have
well,
yet.
I'll take a
Wait,
stab
no,
at
no,
this.
We got,
As...
no, wait.
Oh.
We got Milky still. Milky's next.
My bad.
Actually, decibels measures amplitude, not frequency, is what she says.
That is absolutely correct. A decibel is a measurement of volume, not frequency. Frequency
I
is
will
like a
say
tonal
there is
measurement.
another
That was
one.
the first thing that came to my head, but I wasn't sure because it's been a hot minute.
Milky locked in, baby. Let's go.
Congratulations, Milky. There is another one, however.
What is the other one?
The
is
other
it-
one is that
Oh.
fireworks are actually on average about 160
Okay.
decibels. And
I
I know
mean-
that because when I was 6 years old, I had one go off in my ear, and I'm now blind or deaf.
Now blind.
I'm
I'm now
blind.
deaf.
That's well. I'm sorry that happened to you. We did.
I know
have,
that for a fact because that fucker made me ring for hours.
I believe it.
If you're deaf,
So
how are you
what
hearing
is?
us right now?
I guess NickMo. If
Oh,
you,
just my right ear.
I'm
I said it hit
curious
my
as to
ear.
what like distance does to this, because like normally, if you're not lighting off fireworks on your street, like how I used to sometimes when I was on a cul-de-sac, like if you're far away
Mm-hmm.
from a firework, it can't be that loud.
Well, think about it this way: do you hear the big loud boom and turn your head? If
I
so, then
hear
it's pretty fucking loud.
I hear 5 big booms. Yeah.
Yeah,
I am
that's what
a-
I'm saying.
It
I'm
also
not gonna
de-
lie to you, Buzz.
Mhm.
Oh.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say it also depends on like if you're in your car, for example, like and you have your volume at 110 decibels, you or whatever, right? It's
Yeah.
going to be different if like your windows are open versus not, for example.
True. Yeah, because the sound's bouncing around.
Yes, because it's diffusing the sound throughout the surroundings. Then,
Mhm.
so
But
like
yeah,
it
So
all
it's
depends.
just sending it out the window and then it's going off into space. Yeah.
I
yeah,
will
to
lie.
reiterate what I was saying is they average about 160 to 175.
That's a loud firework.
I ripped it all from one big website, dude. I won't lie.
No, that's fair.
I
He's
did
got
not. I
his
did not
sources.
check. I
This
didn't
guy's got
check the
his-
math.
No, my goat has his sources. That's totally okay.
No, that's fair.
Okay, and I'm
I
gonna
only
be
know that
honest.
because I looked it up.
I don't think that we kept track
Not
of
now,
points in
but-
any meaningful way. but
I have 2 chicken sandwich points.
That's true.
I
That's
hope
true.
that it was fun. And also,
Are-
Nick, do you want to
are
run
we
the
all
second one,
winners?
Nickmo?
You know what? I'd probably need like a $5, and then I
Yeah.
can run the second one.
We
Yeah.
can take a little break ski. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would
That
love
works.
to stream my my GC games, but I can't get my capture card to work.
Damn. Are you still number 3?
No, I'm actually number 7.
That's 7. That's still really good.
Yeah.
When you said fiver, my first thought was $5, and that's what they call them over there, right? Fivers.
AKA
Yeah.
a Twitch sub.
Yeah, that's Chris Sunder. He got. I think Chris technically probably won. They're calling him the GOAT.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, GOAT means greatest of all time.
What?
Just help
Are
me
you
out.
saying that? Next thing you're gonna tell me is that mic is short for microphone, and calc is short for calculator.
By the way, Chad, if you don't know, calc is short for calculator.
By the way, GOAT
You all
stands for
deserve
somebody
to be
taking
shoved
the end
into
in
a locker
Survivor.
and a trash can.
By the way, Chad, they're saying that I need to be thrown into a locker or a trash can.
I
Just because I'm
wanna-
being annoying.
Resurrect this debate that I started a while back.
Oh,
What
dear
is
Lord.
tech? What is tech short for?
Yeah, for those that
Technology?
don't know, tech is short for technology.
Yeah, is it not?
It can be short for multiple things.
Oh, it's also short for technical.
It could be.
Okay.
It has multiple
Oh,
definitions. It is
technique,
simply not
too.
short.
Actually, no
it
one
needs-
asked.
enlightened definition or whatever, it is short for multiple things. This isn't a debate. It's just got multiple
Technology
definitions.
That's a
and
fucking cop-out.
technological.
It's not a cop out.
That
It's
is
the
such
truth.
a cop out.
It's not the truth. Is not a
That's
cop
like me
out.
saying I like
You can't
pancakes, and you
cop out
go,
it's not-
so you don't like waffles?
No,
And you're-
no.
It's like those are two
That is
different
in fact
sentences.
a different sentence.
No. What this
I'm
is
not
you are
reading the AI
saying.
overview. Hold on.
Yeah,
You-
see,
you are-
it's
you are
short for
saying different
technology.
things.
I'm not reading the
Ah,
AI overview.
okay. Tech is short in the context of like a I don't know.
Chat, for those that don't know,
Pokemon,
tech stands for
VGC?
technology.
VGC, perhaps. What is
It-
tech short?
It could be technical. It could be technically. It could be technology. It
Yeah,
could
for those that
be
don't know, I said literally both of those.
You could say technician.
Oh shoot.
He's a tech.
Technically, I am
Yeah.
a tech.
While we are on
That's a
this,
good ability.
I am
Uh-huh.
going to actually fight anybody that says GIF because it is GIF because it stands for graphics with a G.
Chat. Those that don't
Is
know,
Kyle-
he's
is
saying
Kyle
GIF
still in
because
here?
it looks like how
Where's
you
the
say GIF,
monkey?
and it's actually GIF.
I don't think so. No. I think he's
So,
gone.
but our buddy Kyle Priest of Talos says GIF, and
Yeah,
I don't know
like
if that's
that about him.
ironic
That's
or
his
not.
one. That's his one toxic trait.
I guess I don't want to say any Pokemon
The other
name in front of
toxic
you
trait
then.
is that he's 5'4", but
Okay. Hey, I'm glad I'm not the only one who came to my mind.
Hey, buddy.
I was gonna say the other toxic trait is that he's fucking short.
What do you got
Sounds
against
like a
short people,
personal
huh?
he's
problem.
not even. That's the thing is he's not even 5'4". He's like a healthy 5'7". We just call him.
What do you got against short people, huh?
Damn, you still sound short.
Yeah, he's still short. I was gonna say, Minnie, you're tall. I
Yeah,
remember you being,
as
I remember you being tall
someone
as hell.
as someone who's 5'2",
Okay.
as someone who's 5'2", I stand against this.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
I'm the
what the
tallest one
fuck?
here by a mile.
I was gonna say
Brother,
because
you do not need to
you're
admit that
taller
on
than me.
stream.
I remember by like a bit. And Totter isn't in call. Totter's the only one who I think could give you a run for your money.
I'm curious what everybody's guess on how tall I am is. Don't tell them, Prizzy.
Okay, yeah. I'm not.
I'm so glad no one knows my height.
I don't remember. I just know you're taller than me.
Only because you're asking 4'11".
Only because you're asking, I'm going to say 9 foot because it's completely unrealistic.
Not that
Yeah, bro. The
hard.
Lakers need a center. You got to get out there.
Yeah, bro.
They're saying 6'4".
Ace got it right. Ace got
Yeah.
it right.
Yeah, I was gonna say that makes sense because you were taller than me by a little bit. I'm 6'2".
I forget. Have we met in person, Prizzy?
I think so. Have we not? Did you go to Worlds that one year? I think that's the only
Yeah,
time.
for
that
those
could
that don't know,
possibly happen.
6'4" is 76 inches.
Totter's
helping out.
Totter's 6'6". I'm pretty
And
sure.
that's how many inches your mom gets.
Hey.
Yeah, for those that don't know, 76 is 6'6", by the way. Just helping out.
Yeah, but I think we did meet at the one Worlds. I
I was
don't
gonna say
remember.
that's the
It's
only
been
time
so
that
long since then because
I was like
keep in mind, I'm
2019.
about-
Yeah.
I'm about to be 27 this year,
Yeah.
and I was a teenager at that Worlds.
I was gonna say I was 19 when I went. So yeah, I think so.
I was 19 too, I think.
Yeah. I was gonna say if you're turning 27 this year, we're the same age because I just turned 26 like a couple months ago.
Does anyone have an
Yeah.
Elgato capture card?
I do.
Can you please tell me how to fix this thing? Because it says no signal.
I mean that could mean a lot of things. You just change the input and output HDMI cords. Like plug one into the other
that's
end.
so much work.
Yeah, but it probably is the reason. That's
All right,
usually
well,
what it is.
I have my mic standing up now.
Let's drink. Kool-Aid is 6. I think Kool-Aid's 6'10". I think he is like legitimately a giant.
Hey, the Lakers need a center.
They do, and he's in the area. I mean, he's not in the area. I think he's from Washington, but he's close enough. We'll take some
Doxed.
drinks. Posture check. Hey, Washington's
The
a big
Sonics
state,
need
bro.
help.
The Sonics do need help. When they have their expansion draft, they need help.
It would be really funny to see the Sonics just, hey, we're back, and it's like, all right, here's Kool-Aid.
Yeah, Kool-Aid.
My quality is going to be shit for a second. I accidentally turned off the computer.
Kool-Aid
Wait,
does.
Prizzy, I'm
Huh?
trying to remember now. Like, who was it that introduced us?
I have genuinely no clue. Amber, probably.
Do you still talk to her or no?
No. I mean, I
Okay,
think like
same.
once in a while, I think like she'll pop in and say hi like every once a year basically. But yeah, no, I haven't in a long time.
I have information for you, but I'm not going to say it on
morning,
stream.
Yeah, don't say it on stream if there's information. Yeah, no.
But that might be it because I
I was gonna
remember
say- That's
It was when I was still friends with like Faye and Slaney and that
Mhm.
group of people.
yeah. I never ended up
Before
meeting any
that
of
whole
them.
friend group imploded, but that's a whole different story.
Yeah, I just remember I on a whim went to Worlds that one year and was just like,
Oh,
I'd like
wait.
to meet people.
I think we met because we all went to Korean barbecue together.
Yes, we.
That's what it was,
That was what it
yes.
was. Yes, that was my. I remember that. Oh my god. Yep, Korean barbecue.
I'm
Or
trying.
did
I was
you-
like, I'm trying to remember who else was at the Korean barbecue besides like Faye, Slaney. It was me, you, um, the white guy with glasses that I'm forgetting his name.
The white guy with glasses. Fire.
European. He, um,
I
and
don't remember, man.
it was part of the Paradigm crew as well.
Yes. Yep. I remember this now. That was my first time at Korean barbecue, and I since became a huge fan. That was like.
That was also my first time at Korean
I don't
barbecue.
remember
I loved
who
it.
it was with me, but like.
Okay, Percy, I am back.
Welcome back, gang.
I accidentally
Red hot
turned off my
potato.
computer while trying to plug in my capture card.
Well,
Don't ask.
that'll happen. By the way, also it
Please.
looks like Nickmo.
What?
Have you returned? By the way, gang.
I'm all good, big dog.
This guy. Let's go.
Do you have any other fixes for this, by the way?
Other than changing the chords? No.
Yeah.
Don't really think so.
God damn.
Sounds like a personal problem.
I was gonna say. I
That's
don't
why
think I
I'm
got-
asking,
I don't think I
dumbass.
got anything.
Whoa.
Okay.
Hey,
Respectfully.
you'll come to learn that is my favorite thing to say.
Okay.
Is it the same room?
Wombo?
It should
it
be
the
the
same
same room. If you want to join, actually 2. The code is the same. It should be the same.
Actually
Pinned-
2 electric boogaloo.
Pinned in chat. I'm actually 2. NickMo, I appreciate you, by the way. I know this is probably very chaotic
No, please.
compared to
Listen.
compared to just like 4 of us in call.
Listen, I'm here to support you in your endeavors, big dog.
This guy.
You need a
That's
stream?
why I fucking love
I deliver.
NickMo, man. That's why I fucking love this guy. Good
Uh,
lad.
You just holler when you want me to send a big dog.
I think we're as long as we have who's Prizzy's new dad. Okay, so let's just run it. If you want to rejoin, it's the same code. And let's
What was that code again?
it's pinned in Twitch chat.
187035, I think.
Yes, 187035.
Memorized it. Let's go.
Easy.
Alright, I'm just logging in.
Who is Schlobber Butter?
Don't ask.
Okay.
Hold on.
We need to just do it. Everybody picks a name that isn't their base name, and then
Yeah,
Prizzy has to figure out who is who.
I just gotta
just off of that alone.
I just straight up gotta figure
Ah,
it
shit,
out.
you're right. You're right. Wait.
Everybody pick a new name. Go.
No, don't do that. Okay, and then for context, if you missed the first one, you can't. Who is Gunt Mop? What the fuck is going on? But if you want to buzz in,
I couldn't fit the whole name.
I'll let everyone know who buzzes in, and when it's your turn, you don't have to say anything in voice if you don't want to. You can like type it out in chat, and it will also count. But yeah, I think we're good to go, NickMo.
Sounds good. Then we can send it to question number 1, boss.
Okay.
That is going to be. Oh wait, shit. In Biz Markie's 1989 classic Just a Friend, Markie finds himself in a relationship with a saucy fan from the US while on tour. After gazing upon her long hair and short miniskirt, he invites her to a picture booth where she tells him that she isn't dating anyone, but she only has a friend. But after Markie's tour ends, his new boo goes back to school, but becomes increasingly harder to get a hold of. Hearing another man during a phone call with her prompts him to visit his boo's university. He recalls the way to her door, opens it, and catches her tongue kissing another fella tongue kissing his girl in the mouth.
We've all been there, haven't we, Bismarcky? I know Sunder knows this,
Nope.
so Sunder, go
Nope.
for it.
Huh?
This may not actually be true, but I think I know. He didn't hear another man during a phone call. He visited unprompted.
He did hear another man during a phone call per the lyrics.
Okay. Who is Milkman?
That would be LARPer. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Actually, there was no picture booth.
No picture booth.
There was a picture booth. That's where he asked her if she's 100 proof.
Ah, you can't do that if you're not in the picture booth, or else it doesn't rhyme. Then come on now.
My apologies.
Gunt Mop, you are third.
Hello.
What does that mean?
What does what mean?
Just answer, Chris.
Oh,
You don't know.
I think
No
she
idea.
had she had short hair and a short mini skirt.
Nope, long hair, short mini
You
skirt. Chris.
you can't do short hair, short miniskirt. You gotta mix up the lengths. I mean, you can. Who are we to judge?
I think
Short hair, bell bottoms.
this is not the place to have a discussion about
assuming
hair and
she is
shirt
of
length.
age, right? I think she'd look good at anything. Well, I bet, or else Bismarcky wouldn't make a song about her.
Damn.
Ace, what's up? You're fourth.
Actually, he does not recall the way to her door. He has to either ask someone or find it.
That's absolutely correct. He doesn't know where her dorm is, and he has to ask
like-
where door 3 is.
I was like, I don't think he wouldn't have learned it.
He goes out of his way to in the song mention that he has no fucking idea where she lives.
Okay, for people keeping track at home, Ace has one. Don't let Ace get one. That's what I've always said.
Maybe Biz is just the friend.
True.
You're gonna scoot right into number 2, where I keep moving. We're making good
yeah.
pace here.
Let's lock in.
Question number 2. Stay up past your bedtime? Well, there's a chance you ran to shows like Home Improvement, a show featuring Tim the Toolman Taylor, who acted as the host of a meta show called Tool Time. Nick at Night also featured shows like The George Lopez Show, where the titular actor and his family jump on trampolines to War's Hound Dog and its iconic intro. On Cartoon Network's Adult Swim, Sleepless Kids got their first glimpses at adult comedies like American Dad, Family Guy, Robot Chicken, and The Brack Show. It also gave U.S. youth exposure to anime like Bleach and Attack on Titan.
Oh my gosh, we had some buzzes.
Oh, my second.
Sunder was first. Insane.
Actually, I was spamming that shit since the moment I saw it.
I know you know this.
Actually, that's not Hound Dog. That's Lowrider, baby.
Yeah, buddy.
Exactly.
Absolutely
exactly.
correct.
That was the
Absolutely
quickest one
correct.
ever, and I'm just like, oh, easy.
Yeah, that's an insta lock.
Yeah, that's it's too iconic. The George Lopez
Bang.
intro is too iconic. That
That's
is
absolutely,
you wake up in a cold sweat at
yeah.
3 a.m. to Lowrider playing.
I also know that because that song is on my Spotify playlist.
It's a banger. It's a banger. The reason it's so iconic. It's a banger and it's George Lopez intro.
I actually heard that song before I watched George Lopez for the first time.
I think I definitely did too. Like my dad definitely would play it like on the radio or something. All right, NickMo. We got more in the pipeline.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we are good to move on.
Nice.
Next question.
I'm trying to mentally. It's Sunder Ace both have one.
I love Corby, but do you love Corby? Well, according to the official Kirby fan wiki, the source for all of this, Kirby is a small pink being from an unknown planet who fights villains like King Dedede, Meta Knight, and more in order to save his friends. Kirby's signature ability is to suck in air, allowing him to puff up and float down like a balloon, or inhale his enemies. The object he inhales determines his newfound abilities. For example, inhaling a Waddle Doo or a King Doo grants Kirby his iconic beam, while inhaling Noddy puts Kirby to sleep. Some rare abilities include Backdrop, a wrestling slam earned by inhaling Bugsy, and Spider, which is earned by finding a Como.
Oh wow, Gunt Mop, you are the first to buzz.
What the fuck is a Waddle Doo and a King Doo? Those are D's. Give me what? Actually, it's Waddle D and King D.
He doesn't know ball. Oh my
He
god.
does
Wait,
not know
really?
ball.
You don't know a Waddle Doo?
You don't know Waddle Doo?
I don't know ball. I don't love Corby.
Bro, hold
apparently,
on.
So
No,
Waddle Dees are the
no,
ones
no.
with 2 eyes. Waddle Doo is literally 1 eye.
Yeah, here.
Wait,
you gotta see-
actually?
One
look
big,
on Chris,
big,
look
giant
on
eye.
stream. You know this. You know Waddle Doo.
I do know Waddle Do. Oh, I stand corrected. I'm always happy to learn
That's my
more
goat
about
Waddle
Corby.
Do. And in King Dedede, even in Smash, King Dedede, well, not in Ultimate, but in 4, he could throw, or Brawl, I think he could throw Waddle Doos alongside Waddle Dees.
That's fucked up. Okay, hey,
Yeah,
I'll take
Jordan,
the
I've
L
been-
on that one. I was so confident.
Jordan, join the pinned. There's a pinned website with a code. Join that, and then hop in call if you want to play. You can hop in. It doesn't
Jarvis, get Jordan and call.
matter. Okay, Ace, you're second, by the way.
Actually, backdrop is not the name of an ability you earn from inhaling a bug.
I forgot that was my join noise. I'm so fucking sorry.
Wow.
All right, wait.
Just had to steal the spotlight.
Ace,
Can I
you
say
said,
it again?
I think I heard you. You said backdrop isn't right. Is what you said.
That's what I said.
Can I come in with the correct
Judge-
answer? Can I come
Ju-
in with
No,
the
no,
addition to this? No, I have the actual correct name.
Is it sumo?
No, it's not sumo.
Okay.
It's suplex.
So
I'm actually
that's
You two
Th-
just
th-
did
that's
like a
not-
little back and forth, like an Irish dance together to get that answer.
and I'm not. It's not the right answer according to the wiki.
It's backdrop.
I'm looking for a different correction. I'm backdrop is the name of the ability per the wiki for inhaling Bugsy.
I also thought
Played
that
Kirby.
was.
I played Kirby Superstar Saga. That shit was suplex, but I'll hold the L.
I also thought that it wasn't backdrop. That's totally what I was gonna say. Okay. Well, I guess
This is the only question where I cite my source. So fact check me.
I think it got called. It got turned into suplex later, but in the first one
Okay.
it was
Well
backdrop.
then,
it's
let's
looking
move
like.
down to Larper. What do you have?
Hi. I believe that spider is not correct in the
Spider.
yeah, Bugsy and spider. I don't think spider is an enemy.
What do we got?
So spider is the maybe the grammar in the question is a bit confusing, but spider is the ability you get by inhaling a como. But neither of those are what we're looking for.
And Como's real. All right, Prizzy's new dad. You're up.
Okay, so
Hello.
I hate that all of y'all don't know the obvious answer here.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Corby and Corby is just supposed to be Kirby. Nerds.
No, that's not it. I can tell you.
It is it. Shut. I'm
No,
gonna
so
fight whoever
it's
runs it.
it's an inside joke with our friend Katie, who I assume this was made for specifically to put in.
This was not made for a stream of like 20 people.
Yeah,
Big
she
dog.
loves Corby. That's what she says. That's her catchphrase. Is that she loves Corby. She loves Corby.
I love Corby.
BJ, you're also buzzed in. Do you have any?
So I could be very stupid. It's happened before. It'll happen again. Actually, Kirby's from Popstar, right? Planet Popstar.
That's totally correct. Yeah, we know where
Oh,
Kirby's
that's
from.
totally
He's
it.
from
Yeah, as soon
Popstar.
as you said that, I was like, that's got to be it.
I would just. That's why I was acting like a rebuzz.
Yeah, Planet Popstar. I totally forgot about that too. Yeah. So that was BJ's point. So that means that Ace, Sunder, and BJ both have one. Or
Brenda,
all,
before
not
we move
both.
to the next question, can you check your DMs for me just to make sure that we're kosher with it?
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Just making sure.
I appreciate you checking for TOS stuff, but like, I think you're totally okay. I've talked about doing crack on stream. I don't do it, but I've talked about it.
Crack.
That's the one. You know the one.
We do have a shiny question called schedule, huh? I am going to show you two columns. The left column will contain a list of fictional substances from video games, pop culture, film, TV, and the right column will contain the name of the piece of media, the video game, the TV show, the movie, etc. Your goal is to match the substance on the left with the video game or piece of media on the right. Does that all kind of make sense? It's like when you go to like a restaurant, you have like the two columns on like the back of your menu. You draw the lines to connect like the left column to the right column.
Okay.
It's a little matchy games.
Yeah.
One of those.
NickMo, 26-year-old man, still getting children menus, and we respect him for it.
Hey, they got good deals, and they got good food.
How else am I supposed to get mac and cheese, bro?
Yeah, it's so lame when they put something on the kids menu that isn't on the regular menu. You know? Lame.
Yeah, I want to be able to get fish fingers, bro.
Also, Jordan, for this specific question, since it's a shiny question, you don't need to buzz in. You just write it down on like a notepad thing, or like in Discord, or whatever.
So you have two
okay.
options here. You can write like the left drug and then hyphen then like the medium it's from.
Mm-hmm.
Or what I had other people do is take a screenshot and use like MS Paint and just draw the lines between them.
Oh,
Whichever is easiest for
I'm
you.
totally gonna do that.
Yeah, that's fire.
That's
okay.
fire.
I've been saying fire because of you, Prizzy, by the way.
I appreciate that the lexicon is stuck. Did you end up getting? Oh, you got in. I guess. See you in the buzz.
I'm in. I just don't know what I'm looking for.
Is there a
right
big
now.
button that says buzz?
It says locked.
Yeah, I have it locked. I'll unlock it when
fire.
it is time to buzz, but right now it isn't.
Okay, right. It's just the game explanation. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought I was supposed to be playing something. Okay, fire.
Okay.
So here's your board. The left column, as I mentioned, are substances, and then the right column are a series of media, so video games, TV, movies that they could be from. We're matching 1 to 1. I guess I'll let Brendan call it when we're good on time.
Mm-hmm. We're chilling. Okay, I know 2, and now the rest are going to be guesses.
Oh, I should have done them all in different colors to make it clearer.
Oh yeah, I also realized that once I drew a couple of red lines.
I'm completely redoing it now. This is a great idea. Excuse me.
Oh, you're good. What the
I'm done. Where do you want to post these?
put them in. You can put them in just any Discord chat, like general. I suppose is fine.
I'll drop it in general.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm locking it in.
Don't know if I'm.
I think I've got it.
Yeah, I'm doing mine in the the Discord channel chat.
Oh, I
thing.
don't think you can straight up tell. Yeah, no, you cannot. After I've gotten all of them written down, you cannot for the life of you tell what is supposed to be connected to what.
Want me to fix it?
Yeah, I'm gonna fix this with with different colors.
I made mine gay.
Based, so based, honestly.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, look at my shit. God damn it, Privy.
What's gayer than recreational drug use? I don't think a lot, actually.
No, not much. Although I wouldn't know. I'm the token straight.
About to say, oh,
I
you don't do drugs?
I
Imagine being
unfortunately
straight
made
in
mine very
2025.
heterosexual. Mine is very
You probably should
heterosexual.
wait till there no cheating, by the way.
My
Imagine
girlfriend just
being
said
straight in
he's
2025.
straight. That's unfortunate.
Imagine being straight in 2025.
I'm saying.
Okay, I also don't think this is the same as I started. I think this is a different list.
I also did a different one when I redid mine.
It's totally
List, and I'm just gonna send it.
Dude, I was just like, I'm not confident enough in half of these to remember what I put, so I'm just gonna put a different thing.
There's mine. I have 2 of them I am confident on. Everything else is up in the air.
Honestly,
I got
I think it's the same
maybe
two that I'm
3.
confident on.
Okay.
Like guaranteed 1, maybe a second, maybe even a third, but the rest I just
yeah,
guessed.
maybe I'm literally exactly there. Maybe a third. 1, 2. How many people? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Sunder did theirs in chat. Yeah, we'll give
That's
we'll
great
give,
for you guys.
give everyone
I
like
couldn't
another minute or 2.
I'm
Truly,
going to
I
tell
could
you
not
now, I'm
feel
just
it.
not even trying on this one.
Okay, then
So
that's
real.
great to know because we won't wait for you.
I went with the name of the drug and how stupid it would be in the world that I'm linking it to, and I picked the stupidest ones.
Based, honestly.
I probably could have underlined them. And
Oh, there's 2 in the VC channel too. Ah, okay, 1, 2, and then 4 in general, and then 1 in Twitch chat
I'm
is
reposting mine. It's a little hard to tell, but
I forgot there was a voice channel.
1, 2,
like
3,
chat.
4. I also forget that.
It's a useful feature that nobody uses.
Yeah. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'll delete my original. But I was first to vote, I believe.
All right. I think if Milky's doing it, then we're just waiting on Milky's. But if you're not, then no worries.
I'm gonna now that I've locked in my answer, I'm googling some of these. I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm actually so curious about this.
Fuck! God damn it!
I don't even
Okay,
remember the
it is
question. I'm
now
gonna be
occurring
real.
to me. It is now occurring to me. I did not do one. Assume that the two that don't have any attached are the ones that I linked.
That would make sense, yeah. I mean, you would just keep track of your own for this one, I think. I think we're probably good, NickMo.
All right. Well, we'll go from top to bottom based off of the substance on the left. So we'll start with one that I know that Brendan, you know for a fact. If you want to call it the answer.
By the 9, I am tweaking.
Damn it! Damn it!
Yeah, that's Skyrim.
You're right. Skooma is from Skyrim.
It's also from the Elder Scrolls. It's in every game, but yeah.
Up next, we have Space Honey, which is from Futurama.
Damn, I guess the wrong space one. Although I guess more than half of these are in space. Well, not more than half. Half of these are in space.
A good bit.
Yeah.
That means we have Glitter with 2 T's. That is from Cyberpunk 2077.
Damn.
And that means that our other similar item, Glimmer with 2 M's, is from Arcane, hit series Arcane.
Hit series Arcane. League of Legends World.
League of Legends World.
It hurts.
Lol.
Moving down the list, Jet is from game series Fallout.
Yep.
Knew it.
Mama Murphy needs that jet. That's the only reason I know that.
Going down this list, Spank is from GTA.
Yes. Oh my
That
god.
was a
right.
very good educated guess. There's no chance.
Same. 100% same.
That is such a GTA drug name.
Yeah, same here.
That is Spark.
Yeah,
So-
that'll do it.
This next one apparently goes by more than one name. I know it as Bloody Eye, and that's from Cowboy Bebop.
Okay.
Yeah, I was confused about that.
And then
But I
if
got
you've
it.
been if you've been following along, then you know that Death Stick is from Star Wars.
I didn't know
yeah.
they had drugs in Star Wars, I'll be honest.
I think you need to go home and rethink your life.
Okay, which Star Wars are we counting? Because
It's from Attack
anything
of the
di-
Clones.
Oh.
I was
They
gonna
had
say anything
drugs?
produced by Disney does not count as Star Wars.
It's not a drug so much as it's like a Star Wars equivalent of a cigarette.
Okay. I guess
I would describe it as a substance.
Oh,
which is
it's
all these
literally
people
a
are.
cigarette. It's a death stick. Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
through and
it's
read
it's
off what we
actually
got.
just a stick.
I don't want any death sticks. Go home
I-
and rethink your
I'm gonna
life.
be honest, I think I got 3. I didn't really look at the other ones. Hold on. Let me
Did anyone
see.
get more than
Did also
5?
get 3.
I got 4, I think.
Wrong.
five.
Wrong.
Let me. I
Yeah, no, I got
went-
3.
These are the ones I got right versus wrong. I put in general, so I got 3.
So I think it's
Okay.
Larper then.
Larper
unless
got
anyone
5.
more
I
than
assume
5.
I don't think anyone got more than 5.
Let's go, I'm an addict.
That's
Yeah, 5 is the most I got.
Oh, I'm an addict.
That's fire. That's a good category, NickMo. I like that.
Thank you.
That was fun as hell.
We
That
might
was
bump
fun.
into more, man. We might
Have
bump
you
into
been
more.
getting those TikToks of the people playing Oblivion and they say by the 9 I'm tweaking and it's their character ingesting like 100 bottles of skooma and then running at like breakneck pace at like 100 miles an hour across water? It's so
Can't say I
fire.
do, man.
You
Can't say I
gotta get
do.
that. You gotta get there. You gotta get there.
Dude, you need to send. I'll get TikTok for that again. I'll re-download it.
I'll find it. Well, we don't have to do it now, but I'll find it eventually. I'll send it your way.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
We,
Chief,
we
I'll
good to
let you
move
know
on?
how
I
the
think we're-
GC goes, but I gotta head out. I gotta
All
figure
right.
out this Elgato shit. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna keep using this. Sorry about the soundboard too. but
Oh,
I
you're
got it.
good.
I got
No
it.
worries, dude. No worries. Thanks for hanging, man.
How dare
Appreciate
you.
it.
Yeah, of course, bro. I'm gonna let me know of other shit. Like I'll be on. I
Yeah.
have so much shit I gotta do. I have like a contract that I'm getting signed soon, so I'm like getting
Ooh,
really fucking busy.
Official. Hell yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'm on an
Good-
NDA right now, so I can't really talk about it. But
I got you. Good luck with the
right.
Elgato stuff.
shit, yeah, I'll go 15-0 tonight. Trust.
Based.
All right, toodles.
All right, see ya. I think we are good to go, NickMo.
Sounds good. Well, I'm gonna call my one shot of the night. If that nerd Chris is still here, hopefully he's got this one in the bag. In Star Wars: Attack of the Clones,
Jesus
Bill
fucking
focused with
Christ.
an assassination attempt on Padme. Luckily, the ship she was on was only carrying her decoy cord, but leaves Padme rattled. Later during her trip, a second attempt is made on her life. Zam Wessel, a bounty hunter reporting to Jango Fett, begins to release poison gas into Padme's room, only for Anakin to sense the threat and foil the plan. Anakin and Obi-Wan chase the assassin through Coruscant, prompting Anakin to lose his trusty lightsaber. Once reunited after their chase, Obi-Wan tells Anakin, "This weapon is your life."
I was spamming that shit. How the fuck did I not get it immediately? Jesus Christ.
Chris, you were fourth.
That's insane.
Okay.
That's
All right.
insane.
Number one is
I waited
Ace.
until you were finished.
It's fine.
I-
I won't get it.
I waited until
Um,
you were finished, but I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say at ShowmakerVGC on Twitch, at ShowmakerPKMN on a X. Okay, bye.
This guy.
LOL.
Wow. I'm gonna say actually Zam Wessel does not report to Jango Fett.
Zam Wessel does indeed report to Jango Fett
Okay.
in the movie.
And then next is Jordan.
Actually, his name is Wham Zessel.
Oh,
That
you know
would-
what? I could have never have thought about that, but that's such a good
That would
correction.
be
It's not
so
right, but
good.
it's such a good
That would have
correction.
been so good. Oh.
Dude, I have never seen this movie once in my life.
You gotta watch Attack of the Clones, bro. All right, BJ, you're third.
You don't have to watch this movie.
Actually, Zam Wessel sends a droid which sends some like bug things to go kill Padme and not poison gas.
That is absolutely correct.
Son
Poison
of a
gas was not used. The little
Yeah.
bug's called
Huge Star Wars
cow
nerd.
I
This
couldn't
is the one I
believe y'all
get.
buzzed in
I'm
before
so
me on
happy
that
about
one.
Chris
I was
got out
spamming.
Star Wars.
I
Let's
was
go.
spamming, but
No.
I
To be
was-
clear, I know the answer. I was spamming from the second the question came on screen.
yeah, no, I saw
Yeah.
Attack of the Clones. I'm like, I'm just gonna
Insane.
I saw
Y'all
it was
doing
fifth,
Wham
and I'm just
Zessel
like, I'm not
dirty.
getting anything
Can't
here.
lie.
It really
So
should.
Ace, she gets. I think I'll give you a little bit of credit for saying she doesn't report to him because he does kill her, which is a bit of a confusing relationship. It's a very elaborate and poorly written assassination plot, but she does in fact work for him.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
I got the wiki on my side, Chris. Don't you worry.
Okay, BJ's at okay. Sunder, thank you for keeping track, Sunder. BJ's at 2. Ace, Sunder, and Larper both have 1, or all
Let's
3
go.
have 1.
I do think Wham Zessel should have taken it, but that's that's just
That
me.
would be so
yeah,
funny.
can we do honorary points for that?
That's so good.
Judge's choice. Judge's choice.
You don't read Wikipedia? This shit is not a game. Do you have Wikipedia
I'm
open
gonna-
right now?
I'm gonna be real. I'm keeping track of points. I am also drinking, so there may be
Yeah.
a chance at the end I put like 5 points on myself, and none of you should question it.
So don't worry, I am
Well, you
also
just-
keeping track of
You
points.
just told us, so that's gonna raise some alarm bells. I think if you randomly have 5.
It's 26.
Also, there are 8 questions, so I don't think you can get 5. All right, NickMo, let's hit it.
So I do have an asterisk for this next one. Or I
Okay.
guess 2 asterisks. One, I was told after the first run that this was like super nerd shit and like incredibly niche. So there's a chance no one gets it, and I apologize in advance.
Got it.
The second
Ready
apology
for
I
it.
have is I left this like half. I left this half written. There's like a hanging sentence at the bottom. Just ignore that.
Got
It's
it.
That's
not
fine.
there.
Are you gonna complete it?
All right.
Speedrunning, or the act of completing a video game as quickly as possible, is an integral part of gaming culture today, in large credit due to the iconic tricks and glitches used in legendary runs. These range from the tried and true bunny hop, originally from Quake, to the super shortcut on Mario Kart Wii's Rainbow Road. Many of these require intense rhythm, timing, and button mashing, like The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker's Super Swim, or the famous backwards long jump from Super Mario 64.
Are you gonna read
That's
the hanging sentence at the end?
Yeah, who could forget the backward long jump from Super Mario 64, where...
All right, BJ, you're first.
I don't know if this is what you're going for. Actually, the Mario Kart Wii shortcuts are called ultra shortcuts.
Per what I read, they called it a super shortcut.
I think
could
I
be
know what this
wrong.
is, but now I'm a little hesitant because you said it was super niche shit, and I don't think it is. Jordan, you're second.
I came in to just say that they are super shortcuts in the older Mario games, and then they are ultra shortcuts in the Wii layer.
We got the fact check. Let's go.
I actually, if you go on speedrun.com, I did speedrun Wii Sports and Mario Kart at one point.
Damn.
May
Hell
I give
yeah.
an answer anyway?
Yeah. Good. Well, I don't think that's the answer NickMo's looking
Alright.
for. I think that's just a correction. But yeah, you
Okay.
go for it, Jordan.
Actually, the bunny hop wasn't originally from Quake.
I think that's it.
Per my sources, it was popularized at least by Quake.
I
but
thought it was.
Okay.
I thought it was Doom, like legit. That's what I
No,
would have
Doom
guessed.
you can't jump. Doom
You can't jump in Doom.
Oh, you're so right. You can't jump in
I was
Doom. I'm
gonna say
stupid.
some shit like, oh, it's Quake 2.
All
Doom,
right.
Like,
Doom is a 2D game pretending to be a 3D game.
That is
you can't
real.
actually move. You cannot actually move vertically in that game.
Ace, you're third.
I will also say, like prior to Ace's answer, like I do have one correction in mind. There could be other corrections or like other technicalities, but there's one thing that I think is like most factually incorrect is what I'm looking for.
Got it.
Actually, the backwards long jump does not require intense timing.
I would say rhythm timing and button mashing are all
I don't know how to
required to
do it,
execute a back
but that
long jump
sounds
at
about
different
right.
points.
Okay.
Okay, Minnie, you're fourth. This dude's eating a chicken sandwich.
nice.
In case it's helpful though, Ace was somewhat close, I think, with that guess.
Got it. Okay, Prizzy's new dad, you have 10 seconds, or I'll move on to whoever buzzed fifth.
Wait, what did Ace say again?
BLJs.
Huh?
But that was
That they didn't require timing or rhythm. It was one of the two.
Got you, Finn.
Oh, it doesn't require rhythm. It's just timing and button mashing. You don't need rhythm for it.
You need the rhythm in everyday life.
Per the thing I read, it requires rhythm. Again, like this could be some like nerd shit, and like, or maybe I'm reading something wrong, but that's not technically what I'm looking for.
I'm gonna grab more tomatoes for you now.
Sunder, you're sixth.
I'm actually the super swim requires neither of those and rather a niche setup. It requires none of the things above. Just like it just requires a setup.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. The thing is that the thing I was looking for is it doesn't require mashing in particular unless it's a manual version. But yeah, it's mostly setup, rhythm, and timing.
How do you super swim? I've never heard of it.
I won't lie.
Frame perfect inputs. It's like fucking weird, complicaed bullshit.
Do yourself a favor, look it up. It's crazy.
It gives
I
you
watched. Yeah,
speed. And
We're
it's
gonna
mostly
do a
aiming,
little.
Right?
There's like a 30-minute video. I watched it from start to back to make sure that this question was bulletproof in that category.
Yeah, I thought you moved.
Oh, this is a 30-minute tutorial on the super swim. Oh my god.
Yep, you found it.
Okay, hold on. Can I get one?
Don't watch this. Don't watch this in case I'm incorrect. Don't watch this in case I'm wrong. Wait until after the stream, then
Here.
watch it.
This is a manual super swim, so you would be wrong, but it's not. But this isn't the way to do it.
Manual super swim in Windbreaker HD. Probably never beating this, by the way.
Yeah, that literally looks like the definition of button mashing.
No,
because this is manual. You can set. I think how you actually do it is different.
Every time you pause buffer, you gain -3 units of speed.
Is this just like pausing in and out of your menu and building up momentum?
Oh yeah. You can see.
Yeah,
look at the water. Yep.
This is like the extended cut of the backwards long jump.
What the fuck is
either
about
this
to
or
happen?
Move the joystick 30 times per second, and then you just go fast.
It's really difficult because
Yes, I'm there.
This is incredible.
Wait until he lets
What is
go.
the point
Wait
of this
until he
again?
gets speed. No, just
traveling.
wait.
Oh, it's going past the invisible wall at the bridge in the late game, I believe. You can use it to get past a checkpoint.
Link is now going so fast that like
Link is bashing his head on the rock wall right now.
You use it to get a lot of speed, to get a lot of distance.
so
to go to
sophisticated
far
to
places.
me.
I won't lie. I saw it in GDQ, dude.
Oh, yep, there it is. There it is.
So I only missed 5 frame perfect pauses out of 204.
Oh wow.
Christ alive.
Epilepsy warning to those at home.
In any video game. So the precision required for that is just insane. So hope you enjoyed this.
Where is he going at such a pace? That's
going.
insane. All right, that was good. You gotta aim it, and you could. Okay, you gotta swim from here to Dragon Roost without doing the tutorial intro. Then you gotta aim it. Okay. It's a tutorial skip. Y'all know about
Yes.
the smudge strategy for Battle for Bikini Bottom, where you like
Why the fuck?
where you like rub
Oh, you put like
you
ketchup or something on
yeah
the
you
disc?
rub your gross sweaty
What?
hands all over the
Oh
disc,
yeah.
and it will like it'll let you skip more
Like
consistently.
It does something. Yeah.
Yeah, you can. It
What the
doesn't
fuck
matter
do
what it
you
is. It has to
mean?
be just like a substance on the disc. So people use ketchup.
Full peanut butter all over the disc.
They put ketchup on their video game?
I'm pretty sure they banned it because they want to like preserve copies of the game. But yeah, that is like a real speedrun strategy that existed.
That's crazy.
You gotta gunk up the disc, man.
Hell yeah, I guess.
All right, NickMo, I think we're good.
Whoop, gunk
Sounds good. Well, I'm not sure if this is tall grass or what, but I think we've stumbled across our second shiny question.
Oh my gosh, another shiny question. You can't be
You know,
doing
this
this.
one-
Like 1 in 16.
Grabs extra tomatoes.
We've got the shiny charm, bro. This is Judge's choice. For this one, we're going to approach this essentially the exact same way that we approached the last one. So 2 columns, you have to match the left column with the right column. On the left column, we will have a list of ingredients fictional to the universe of the show Chowder. On the right, we will have an instruction, a cooking instruction, something you have to do to prepare or use said ingredient within the context of the show. Does that all make sense? Yeah.
I was born for
Jordan,
this.
if you and I fuck this up, it's over.
No, dude, I can never show my face in public again.
I've seen like 5 episodes of Chowder total. This is gonna go great for me.
Go, all right.
All right.
Here are your 2 categories. So the left are the fictional food items, and the right is the preparation or the instruction.
All right, let's see if I remember.
Interject very quickly.
Oh wait, locked in, easy.
Aren't shiny questions worth 2, by the way?
Nope.
I think no. The
They,
whole point.
no, because the whole
Yeah.
they're worth the same. They're just different.
They're just
Same way
slightly
Pokemon are
different
worth
than
the
regular questions. Yeah, they're worth the exact same, like shiny Pokemon.
Got it.
And Brandon, you just holler when you want me to go through the answers.
Yeah, you're good. I'm going through. Don't you worry.
Yeah, please, at your convenience.
Low-key Prizzy, I think you're cooking me here. It's been
No,
so
dude, I got the easiest one right away, and I'm struggling on the rest.
There are 2 that I'm. Oh wait, no, wait.
Oh no, I just screwed this up. Did I?
This is a fantastic question.
This is a really
I
good
will-
question.
I will say one of these is technically a little misleading. I apologize for that if you catch me on it, but I think it makes sense overall.
Apple roast.
I will tell you, I got 1.
I also am confident in 1, and
I'm confident in 2.
I'm very upset at myself for not being as good as I thought.
Look, so I'm kind of a bad person. I played Fusion Fall a lot when I was a kid. I never actually watched any of the shows.
Same. Yeah, I'm the exact same.
I'm sending mine early because I'm that confident. I'm completely fucking dead wrong on this shit.
I
Oh,
think
I
I'm
fucked
missing
up.
2, and that's really bothering me. I should know this.
Oh shit. I fucked up. I just now realized that I fucked
I'm
up.
gonna shoot for the stars here, fellas.
Fuck it.
Okay.
I need to
1, 2, 3,
redo mine.
4.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Well, you got time. I'm not gonna.
I'll wait till we're posting because I feel like I got a lot of them right, but also no.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm posting early in chat. I got it wrong, but I gotta go piss.
Yeah, buddy.
Did I do all those? Yeah, I think.
Okay, some of these I'm now remembering, but I still think
I remember
I'm wrong.
a couple.
Okay, let me post mine in chat. While we wait, by the way, thank you everyone for participating. I think we still have more questions to go, but I appreciate the participation. I hope it's a good time.
Glad
NickMo,
you
thank you for
wanted,
hosting, by the way. I know that you've already
You're
hosted
welcome,
this,
John.
so it's not like you made this specifically for stream, but
Sorry,
I
please,
appreciate
it's my
it
pleasure.
nonetheless. Good
I
content.
don't know why they didn't update.
It's
for
better
me.
than the letter of the alphabet tier list. Although that was pretty
Oh,
peak, I
come
can't
on.
lie. That was pretty peak, I can't lie.
Fighting against myself, dude.
All right, so I think I'm good.
I'm hoping and praying.
Let's see. How
because
many
I
are
feel like I'm
in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I did it again. I forgot the last one again. Hang on.
You're fine. You'll know
No,
what it
it's
is.
just funny that I've done this twice.
I'm still not over
Oh, I
Ted
see what I
Lasso or
did.
Uncle Iroh. That is such a good category, man.
Honestly,
Oh,
that's what inspired this entire like campaign or this endeavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was sitting in the car. I'm like, man, like I would love to do one of these. And I thought of that category, and the rest is history.
Oh, I
I'll
fucked
run.
up.
I gotta run one.
Can I drop an actually?
Of course.
Yeah, actually Pickle isn't fictional.
True.
I choose not to believe them in this realm.
Pickles are
That's
fake.
so funny.
Pickles are a psyop.
Yeah, Big Pickle doesn't want you to know about that.
Yeah, Pickles are made
Just
up
say
by
I gave your
Game
mom
Helper
my
to get
big
you to buy
pickle,
more.
alright?
Hey.
I was thinking the same fucking thing.
God damn.
Let's just leave it at that.
I think we're good.
Do you want to run these answers, dog?
Yeah, run these
Your mom-
answers. Let's do
Your
it.
mom lines up for my big pickle.
So,
Hey.
You're part of the psyop.
Hit
We
'em.
so
Yo, I'm
similar
ready.
to the last one, we'll start on the left-hand column and go top to bottom from the left-hand column here.
Yep.
So we'll start with Bludder.
Mhm.
You're supposed to introduce 2 sticks of Bludder to itself.
Let's go.
I forgot
So
about
Bludder is
that.
introduced to itself.
cooked.
Mr. Bludder and Mrs. Bludder.
Oh, you're so right.
Yeah,
I can't
dude.
fucking believe I got even one right here.
Second one's free. Second one's free for everybody.
This next one should be free. Pickle, you put it in a cup.
You do.
That's Chowder's first recipe. The pickle in a cup.
Mhm.
No.
You have
does
to
it
master
very
the
well.
fundamentals. Sing beans up next. You have to add a little bit of flavor.
Oh, fuck. I
There's
thought it was
three.
to cook for 37
Oh, I think I
hours.
knew that one too.
I mixed that up with Bludder.
We've got Fleet Loaf. You have to read funny stories to that Fleet Loaf.
I gotta cut the green stem on that.
Oh no.
So Grabble's a bit of a technicality, but you have to embrace them. Essentially, they have to ripen as they give you.
They gotta grab you. Real fusion
Grasp
colors
it
know
firmly.
that. That's a head item or a face item. I don't remember which one.
We've got roast most. Roast most. You have to. Oh, I messed up my guide. You have to cook for 37 hours.
Shit.
Fuck that one up.
That means that puckerberry is cut the green stem.
I know that
The
one.
red stem is
That's
not
the
it.
other one I was confident in.
And then if you've been doing the math, mini cream cake you fill with a raspberry. Mini
I
cream
just
cakes have
realized
a
I said
raspberry
embrace
filling.
twice.
What was sing beans again?
Sing beans is add a little bit
Yeah,
of flavor.
You add a little flavor.
Ah,
Add
shit.
flavor.
All
And
right.
then Grabbles was embrace.
Did anyone get
So
more than
Larper gets a win.
5? I did not get more than 5. Larper is setting the bar at 5.
I got 3.
That it?
I think we're gonna call it for Larper. Larper got both shinies. That's honestly,
Bro.
it's only worth 2 points, but I think like the satisfaction of catching 2 shinies is pretty up there.
I agree.
Well, that's going to bring us to our last question. For this one, I got tired of writing real life skill questions. Those kind of boring. So I just wrote another regular final question.
That's fine. Yeah, go for
This
it.
is my chance to tie it all up.
I was gonna say we can either have, if Ace gets this right, we have a 4-way tie.
All right, Ace, the bar is set.
4 ways? I
Okay.
thought it's 3.
No, BJ Larper, you and Ace would be all tied.
If I get it right.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
If
yes.
Ace gets it right, yeah. If not, if one of you 3 gets it right, you win. And if someone else random gets it right, then the 3 of you tie.
Well, Ace, this one's for you. Final question of the show here. Sonic's transition from 2D side-scroller to 3D platformer wasn't as elegant as his Italian rivals. Sonic Adventure, the franchise's first 3D title on the console, brought the titular hedgehog to Station Square, where he teams up with Knuckles and Tails to fight Dr. Robotnik, who aims to empower ancient Guardian Chaos with the power of the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Uniquely, players were able to see the game's main storyline from the perspective of all 3 heroes, as well as side characters like Amy Rose, Big the Cat, and E102 Gamma, who all face Chaos at different stages of power before he's eventually defeated by Super Sonic.
Oh, okay, Ace. It's up to you. You're first.
Actually, Sonic Adventure is not the first 3D Sonic game. I think it is Sonic R.
So this is a particular part of the wording. The first 3D title on console. Sonic R, you could argue was the first one, but only on PC. Sonic Adventure was the first one on console.
Oh, the
Sonic R wasn't
technicality.
on console?
To my understanding.
I think you're right. I don't think Sonic R was on console.
No, it was on Sega Saturn.
Also, some folks don't argue it's the first 3D title. That's like one of the reasons I tried to be a little more specific with it. I'm not sure if I agree with that, but there's some confusion there.
Okay.
It's not what we're looking for ultimately.
BJ is the second to buzz.
Okay, so this is not it. I could have swore Sonic R was on like Dreamcast. That's not it. That's not important. The first 3D platformer, actually, the first Sonic 3D platformer on a console was Sonic Labyrinth.
No, it was Sonic Adventure.
Damn it.
We're not looking for something tied to the title.
Jordan.
Wait, no, you said that. Wait, okay.
Actually the first 3D Sonic game is Sonic Boom for the Wii U. That is my entry to this question.
Okay, got it.
It's so close. I'm just playing.
NickMo, did you even? Is that even like what's wrong? Are we just?
No,
like,
not at all.
No. It's not in the first 2 lines.
I was gonna say we're hankering down the wrong rabbit hole right now. Larper, you're
I'm
you're
not.
the next
I didn't do that
buzz.
because I believed in the cause. I don't know the answer and I picked something random.
Actually, you don't fight Chaos. You fight, I think it's some kind of Metal Emperor or something. It's like Metal Sonic that went fucking nutty.
You were kind of close. I think that you might be the closest. Yeah, I'd probably give you the point if no one else gets close enough.
Yeah.
Can I try again, or is there
Wait,
someone else ahead of me?
Well, we got Sunder next.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
Sunder, then Chris.
Actually, Chaos isn't an ancient guardian. Not an ancient guardian.
Chaos is an ancient guardian. He originally was created to protect the Master Emerald.
That was a great.
You gotta protect the Master Emerald. Okay, Sonic fan Chris, you're next.
Sonic fan Chris did think the answer was that something was wrong with Chaos being like the person being empowered. Sonic fan Chris does not know what the correct one was, so Sonic fan Chris is gonna pass.
So real.
Okay. Since it's the last one, let's hear. I'm gonna clear the buzzers. You're free
Wait,
to buzz.
I didn't buzz. I didn't buzz. Can I go?
Oh, wait, huh?
Kaylee, happy birthday!
Kaylee, you're here.
Yeah, it's my birthday.
What is not your
Happy
birthday? All right. What? Okay, you could go before the rebuzzes.
Well,
yes.
wait, happy birthday, Kaylee.
It is not her birthday.
Big the cat
I'm
did
not
not
falling for that
fight
again. I'm falling
Chaos.
for it twice.
You are absolutely right, Kaylee. Big the
What the
Cat.
fuck?
Wait, time out. Big the Cat does fight Chaos. I take it back. I'm sorry. You were really close, but it's not Big
Don't
the Cat.
fake us out like that.
Okay. The next
so sorry.
buzz is
One of those characters doesn't fight Chaos then. Fuck
BJ
you.
is the next buzz.
Oh no.
Dude, I was totally gonna say Big the Cat doesn't fight Chaos.
Oh no!
It's actually
copying each
it's
other.
Gamma. It's Gamma that doesn't fight Chaos.
You're right, and Kaylee, I'm so sorry. You had like a 2 in 3 chance because Gamma and Amy don't fight Chaos.
What the fuck?
You picked the you picked the one that did.
Or
I
Gamma
know that guy,
absolutely does,
Big
I'm
the
pretty
Cat.
sure.
He looks like a puppet.
Gamma blew himself up.
Well, yeah, no,
He fishes his frog out of Chaos.
Yeah, I thought that was the whole thing. I thought
Froggy's
Big
in
just
there?
fished the whole time. Yeah,
Dude, I gotta
no, that's
play
the
that.
whole thing in Sonic Adventure.
I gotta play that game, man. It's in my Steam library. That means BJ wins off that last snipe. Let's
Hell
go.
yeah. Woo!
So Chris
Clap.
won game 1, BJ mashed potato. Congratulations on your game 2 win. That was fantastic. I can't believe we almost had the Kaylee off the top rope, like the Undertaker music just played.
That would have been crazy.
As you join
I'm
call.
sorry. I was so excited because Kaylee, you were like sniped on what was like actually wrong with it, and then you said Big the Cat as your character. I'm like, no.
Oh, dude, I'm so mad.
What's Big up to? He's fishing, right? He's
He's finding Froggy.
Jorking it? Like, is that like a thing that actually happened? Like, didn't he die jorking it or something in a cave?
Huh?
I can't speak
What?
to that.
That's
That's not what we're looking for in that question.
That's my goat, Big the
but, like, there
Cat.
was a meme that, like,
We're
they
looking
wrote
for it.
That's my goat, Big the Cat.
I'm gonna pop
Yeah,
off. This was
put
fun
it
as
dead,
hell.
take the cat
Let me
and
know next time you're doing something like this.
Yeah, sounds good. This was very impromptu, so there will be like an announcement if we do it next time.
I promise next time I won't involve jorking it on your stream.
I hope not.
I gotta go to bed. Have a good night, gang.
All
This
right,
was a lot
yeah.
of fun.
Thank you everybody for participating. NickMo specifically, thank you for hosting. That was awesome.
Thank you for hosting.
My pleasure. I have to go to bed now, bro.
Yes, all right, everyone get to
Goodbye.
bed. Maybe we end stream an hour early because I don't have anything to do. But all right,
Joke's on
No,
you,
no,
you're
no,
not
no,
my
no.
real dad.
It's Pokemon Auto Chess time.
I don't want to play Pokemon Auto Chess.
Oh, Privy.
Oh yeah.
So I got involved with another person who was a gym leader on our server. We decided that they're going to do my all tree team because
Okay.
they're going to have a forest that's all theirs, and it's going to be hilarious. All right, good night.
All right, good night. Thanks everyone for participating.